Hello, everybody. Welcome. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I'm just getting the camera setting up. And we're going to have a bonfire here. Let me just see if we can plug this in. First of all, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. And thanks for being here. It's been a heck of a good New Year so far. So William Shakespeare, Shakespeare, excellent name. Good to see you, my friend. Not sure how long he'll last here today. I'm a bit ill and yet have tasks to get done as well. Well, you know what? When I'm not feeling well, it's better to keep busy. And I'm glad you could join us. And let's turn on the camera here and get into some bonfire stuff here. Let's see. How's that going to work for us? Come on, behave. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see if that does it. And then, okay. Oh, my goodness, we have an active chat. Well, hello, West Kegel. Hello, good to see you. Oh, no, wrong camera. Wrong camera. That camera is covered in snow. Let's grab the right camera here. There we go. Okay. How's that? That's better. Everyone, welcome. Yeah, West Kegel, thanks for being here. I've got the fire all ready to go. So we're going to start it up here just as, and we'll say hello to Comic Relief Crusader, who just finished his stream. Fantastic chat, man. We could chat about some of the subjects you guys covered for a long time. Perhaps a whole bonfire. And yeah, awesome. Hey, look who's here. Ari Bavel. I'm just going to light the fire, and I'll welcome everyone as this thing gets pumping, because it is chilly out here. It's expected to snow here, starting within the next hour or two. And it could start at any time, really, because the weathermen have no idea what they're doing. Hello, Carla Burton. Okay, Carla Burton says, hey, dude, I'm out now driving. She is, but she'll listen in so she can hear us greeting her. Hello, Carla. I'm just going to start the fire. Welcome, everybody. Now, I've set this up. I'm sure most people here know this. I've set this up. There's some birch bark on the bottom. I laid some cardboard down on the base here just to get it away from the dampness from the ground. Got some birch bark. Got some small twigs on the bottom. Start then the medium size sort of teepee effect, and then the larger branches on top. So this should start with just one try very quickly here. And I got lots of wood, so we can get this puppy raging. There's no limit on how big we can have it this time of year. There's no danger of anything catching on fire. There's nothing around us, not even close, that can catch fire and do us any harm. All right. Hopefully that goes. The birch bark has oils in it. That should keep it burning. Don't make a liar out of me. Hard to see the flames, but I still see smoke. So we're good. Okay, let's continue welcoming people. And yeah, thanks for 12 people in the chat. Welcome and thanks for being here. We've got, of course, West Kegel. Says, be right back, folks. Just need to clear the residual snow off the driveway before dark, and it ends up freezing overnight. Good idea. We got about 2 hours before dark, and it should start to snow just before dark. Hey, the fire's going. I can see it. I can see it on the camera, too. All right. Oh, hey. Sci-Fi Cithadan. Welcome. And hello. hello to you. Thanks for being here. And who else? Melted copper. Is this just gonna be fired or melting weird toys for fun? Well, hopefully nothing gets. I mean, I have melted my equipment from previous streams. You can see the hole right in the pantyhose material there off the spit shield. Sorry if that was probably bad for audio. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, hopefully nothing else gets melted. I have melted various items of clothing. Everyone around this area has like bonfire spark burns in all their clothing. That's how it is around here. Hello from Comic Relief Crusader to William Shakespeare. Carla Burton saying hello to Sci-Fi Mombi. Hi, Sci-Fi Mombi. Thanks for being here. Welcome. We're just going to burn some stuff and hopefully have a couple of guests on. And nothing's off topic here. We can talk whatever you guys want to talk about. I do have a couple of ideas. First of all, I would like to say that I think 2024. I have an optimistic feeling about it. It's had a wonderful start so far, and I think it's going to be fantastic this year. I really have a good. I just spent the New Year out with my parents out in New Brunswick on the East Coast, and what a great start. So I'm optimistic that the wars are going to settle down and maybe some sanity will resume. I mean, they got to run out of money sometime, right? All the money has to be laundered now. Like, all the money is sparkling clean by now. I'm fucking sure. Ooh, hey, look, friends. Look who we have here. Hello, Mr. Tony Stark.
Sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
You do got a lot of snow out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to make the emphasis on the fire, so I'll just put you, unless you want to come on camera, I'll put you like that beside me.
Nah. No camming up for me.
Yeah, that was a great after party last night. Thank you very much. To those of you who don't know. Tony, just want to explain what kind of show you had last night for those who missed it?
It was just an after party show. It was a party show.
Sorry, the main show.
The main show? I did some variety entertainment and brought up a panel. And
it was a good one. There was shit you had. You had 6 people on for most of the time, I think.
Mm-hmm. It was mostly, easy to communicate. We did talk over each other a couple of times, but when you get to larger groups of people.
Yeah, it is hard, and it depends. Like, we have some people that are very enthusiastic about what they talk about. A good example was Saber the Doom Squirrel last night. He's got very passionate opinions on the things that we love, man, and so that's understandable. People get on rants, and go and maybe overtalk other people. I tend to interject, like I'm really paying attention to the person's conversation, and I have a question, and I often blurt it out because I'm wrapped up in what they're describing. But I've got to learn not to do that.
Right.
Too much. Sci-Fi Sith Dan. Now, is that Sci-Fi Nation in disguise, or is that another person altogether? Either way, you're welcome here.
His name is a Sith Dan. Hail, everybody. We got West Kegel, Nemesis of Eden, Lisa, Comic Relief Crusader, Miskatonic Madman. Hey, Mike, are you able to hang out with me on Sunday?
Abraham.
This would be, obviously life gets in the way. So,
and it also finds a way.
Yeah. I want to see some dinosaurs in your dinosaur exhibit.
Miskatonic Madman, hail and welcome. And what time was God trolling Abraham? Which time was that? Can't remember. Sounds interesting. I know I'm familiar with most of the Bible stories, although I'm not religious.
I wouldn't call that a troll. More than a test.
Hello, Nemesis of Eden.
Your faith.
Test of faith. There you go. Yeah. Nemesis of Eden. Good to see you. Unlike how, shit tests that you're significant other might put you through. Melted copper. It's 4:40. I was lied to about 4:30. My life is in ruin. Well, it took me 10 minutes just to get the fire set up. So
Hell, I'm late too. I'm fashionably late though. That's part of the gimmick. Oh, tired. Hungover a little bit from the after party.
hey, we went long into the night. That was excellent.
And that's the perfect way to do it for me, I think. Not have a drink on the air no matter where I'm at, and then if I have an after party, then I can get a little fucked up and hang out with everybody.
Canadian Spider-Man. So since you're a Marvel fan, I take it this is mainly going to be a Marvel focused stream. Well, you would think so with Tony Stark of Iron and myself, but no, not at all. We talk about it all here. Entertainment, current politics, Canadian shitstorm that's happening now, construction of bonfires, woodsman,
Earharts, what it means to be a man.
What it means to be a man is a big common theme of my topic, or my channel. Just trying to encourage guys to be the best that they can. Not that I've got it all figured out at all, but just sharing some of the mistakes and lessons that I've learned, and folks like Tony, because we've made lots and we've learned lots. So no, Marvel is definitely something we can talk about, and I'm a big fan of Marvel, but certainly not limited to Marvel at all. And as a matter of fact, Tony and I are both Japanophiles, Nihonophiles. Hi, so desu. Hi, no. すごいいい日ですよ。すごい。
すごいですよ。いいよ、そう。
このは、bonfire がすごい暖かい。
It's gonna bonfire.
See, so I just said the bonfire is warm. Atatakai, my understanding, means warm. So the bonfire is warm. I don't know what bonfire is in Japanese. I know he is fire.
Scotty,
hibachi. We all have the
pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Let's keep up with the chat. Oh shit, Scotty's in here.
Pictures of Spider-Man.
Please share and like this stream. Yes, thank you, Carla Burton. Would you mind reading this from Melted Copper while I put on my boot?
Bond, not to be confused with James Bond of the same name. Fires are great, especially when smoke chases you when you're trying to smoke out of my face. Other smoke. Wow, that's
yes. So, well, I thought Melted Copper was enjoying himself earlier on the live stream with.
Scotty wants to ride Rawhide. Come up here.
Oh yeah.
Bring me on up, yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can get to that. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you, says Nemesis of Eden. Good to see you. Howdy, Eden. Everyone's just saying hello to each other.
Hail,
and
Larry.
Carla Burton. Thank you. Thank you, Carla. Are we anywhere close to... Oh, hey, LDG is here. Hello, LDG Pickles. Good to see you, man. The Lost Wanderer is also here. Good to see you.
Wanderer. How you doing, brother?
Definitely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to see you here. And yes, absolutely, Comic Relief Crusader. There you. Good to see you. And yeah, all right. This fire's going all right. I got to add some more to it in a bit. I wish I could give you control, Tony, of gas. Need more gas? I don't need gas. I know what I'm doing here. I wish I could give you control of this so you could handle the chat there, Tony. I don't know how to do that, though.
I don't know either.
And plus, you're here to relax. You should have no responsibilities here. You're just kick your feet up.
Stark Week was that took every bit out of me.
That was successful, though.
It was very successful, but I ended up being very, very tired.
I can imagine. An American fire is like we toss shit here and we got to keep tossing solo cups of gasoline till it sticks. No, I try not to bring... Gasoline's too expensive here, man. The melted copper.
And it's also gasoline, so it burns very quickly. It's not an efficient fire.
We diesel. We use diesel here to start the fires. But I personally do not. The rednecks around me definitely do. Sci-fi Sith Dan says Canadian Spider-Man. Any marshmallows and hot chocolate, as well as chocolate to make s'mores. You know what I do have is a fair bit of fresh hot tea, black tea. But no I'm not a marshmallow. I'm not into the marshmallows, Tony. It's not. Yeah, I mean, they're all right if you put them in hot chocolate, I suppose. But roasting the marshmallows, never got into that. Not really. Maybe when I was 10, but now,
Mark
nope.
with a C says, "Do you have a flamethrower?" You got a pop in
Ooh.
chat tonight. I'm kind of envious of your chat.
I know. My chat is not that it's mine; it's their chat. But they're always really good at participating, and it's fantastic to see.
That's
William
a-
Shakespeare, bro. I'm glad you're still here. I know you're not feeling well. Oh God, you need to melt that rubbish. What rubbish?
There's Snorty. Look at that. You got Snorty.
Oh, Snortapoopus. Hello. Good to see you. Lisa, hi, and welcome to you.
Lisa, nobody ever hangs out with me because I'm on late night and everybody's asleep. I get the other side of the planet, though.
Yeah. Well,
I think you muted. Yep, you muted.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was. Yeah. Sorry, I was just saying that I've got a really fantastic chat, and I'm really happy that everyone here knows each other pretty much. Nemesis of Eden again. Lisa saying hello to everyone. Michael, the Comic Relief Crusaders. Quite happy to see you, Tony.
Yeah, I like Mike. I like Mike so much that I'm going to turn that into a I like Ike campaign, but it's I like Mike. Good to see you, William Shakespeare. How you been?
Okay. Melted Copper says it's hard when shy flashing cubes are talking. You can't see or work off faces, and most of the communication is cut out next to giving viewers nothing to watch. That's true.
You're not going to see my ugly ass mug today, Copper.
We have a fire. That's the point of the fire.
Yes.
Canadian Spider-Man, could you send a StreamYard link in the chat to possibly join the panel? Maybe in a little bit. Right now, it's just going to be just a small, because I'm not good at hosting a large amount of people. I'm good with just a couple. I'm not experienced yet enough. I can't. I mean, Doomcock, the way he handles that herd of cats every Wednesday is amazing. I'm not that good, but yeah, later on in a little bit we will open it up, and
I can help some of the wrangling if you need me to.
I
don't care.
Okay, so Mike says he will certainly try Stark of Iron. This past couple of weeks have been nuts, no doubt.
Good to see.
When God told Abraham to kill his son, that was, that's right.
Again, that's more of a test of faith rather than trolling, because trolling usually hints malice. God is incapable of malice. Well, not incapable, but does not.
This seems pretty friggin' malicious. Telling you to kill your own son. I'm sorry. I would stop believing. Like, nope, sorry.
Yeah.
You are a horrible, horrible being, and I'm going to try everything in my power to punch you in the nuts, is what I'd reply to him.
Wow.
Come on down here. Come on down here so I can punch you in the nuts.
That's very Greek of you. And if it were a Greek god, they would definitely oblige you and kick your ass.
I would take it, and I would at least get one good shot in, Tony. I would get what it would be worth it. I would take the beating to get one fucking good shot in. You're goddamn telling me to kill my own son. Come on down here and tell me that. Anyway, I'm going to get this ripping, Tony. I don't know. I mean, I grew up. I went to church as a kid, kindergarten, until they asked me not to return. And it was, I'm kidding. But yeah, I learned a lot of the lessons, and the lessons are good in there. But that kind of Old Testament stuff, not a fan of that.
Well, mankind was, at least, this is what a lot of people don't get about God and Christianity, is God made himself known to man after man had existed. because the way like we weren't at a societal place yet for him to reveal himself, and that's what irks me the most about these Christians that say the earth is only 6,000 years old, blah 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 blah, and that the Bible is a textbook versus the like just a guideline to how to live your life. And as somebody who is in the school of science, who I went to that Ark encounter in Louisville, and I was escorted out of there because I could not stop laughing at the fact that they had stegosaurs on Noah's Ark. And the fact that it's just completely laughable to consider that, if this is...
Well, they have to explain the dinosaur bones, don't they? It has to fit in.
They fail horribly at this because God is eternal. God is infallible. What is the difference of 6,000 years to 14 point whatever billion years to somebody that's eternal, that is timeless? Time does not exist in heaven. That says it right there. Time does not exist in heaven. And so the fact that the intelligent design of such an anomalous thing as we're anomalous. We are anomalous. Mm-hmm. We are unique in every sense of the word. We pedal against the grain of the natural flow of the universe. That, in my mind, says it supports intelligent design even more. And hi, Comic Relief Crusader.
Hello, Comic Relief Crusader. Great stream you just had.
Why, thank you. And now I'm here for another wood-burning moment with Canadian Spider-Man. The part of the show where Canadian Spider-Man burns lots of things.
I try, and it's hard looking after the chat and trying to keep this going as well. It's all this wood has been quite wet and damp while I've been away, so I haven't been able to really get some good stuff.
Napalm, dude. Napalm.
Jeff, you're funny. The best place to dispose of unwanted debris of human size in the forest. The bonfire.
That's why you cut
Canadian
them up in pieces.
I want pictures of Spider-Man. I'll send you some, Scotty. Might not what you want. Oppenheimer is the best Hulk film. Making a nuke and Russian spies are sort of a major issue in the comics over TV Hulk. Mad about giving himself powers and being mad for no reason. Why is Hulk mad? Well, I don't know. I think
Hulk mad because he saved Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, West Kegel. Oh shit! I can't read the hiragana.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
That is exactly what it says. That is domo arigato.
Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto.
And I was just winging it.
No, that is exact. No, yeah, the first one, the first symbol is the toe, but because it has two little quotation marks, you change the T to
domo arigato, guys.
So that's awesome.
West Kegel just gave us the.
It's been a while. But you have to say like Japanese.
You're lurking from the kitchen. Okay, Lisa, good to see you, man. There, woman. Bring me up, yo. Hey, Scotty, I will. You'll get a link in just a bit here. I don't want too many at once, but yeah, I'd love to talk with you, Scotty. You're good. You're good fun. Or not. No, wait. I'll just give me a little bit to get this sorted, and this fire is just about out. So I got to do something here.
It's not doing quite well.
Well, it's about to because I've got a shit ton of birch bark that I'm going to throw on.
Gas.
Oh, yeah, I tried the gas. It's not.
When in doubt.
Marky with a C. Hello.
Just drop trowel and let one rip.
Pop culture creator. Hello. Good to see you too.
Blue Angel.
And Snorty. hello. Oh my goodness.
LDJ says,
so many people here.
Like flax. You'll need more wood.
Good to see you, Mark D with a C.
So things were getting philosophical with like Abraham and dinosaurs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got on. I'm on the vein of God being an eternal being, and therefore the age of the universe is irrelevant. And the fact that God gave us a brain to be able to observe things and quantify things,
right,
and conclude on things. So, whatever answers we can't get ourselves, which are not meant to know everything, we can get from him. I mean, he's not going to just, be like, well, you guys don't need to know anything. The earth is 6,000 years old, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Because I look at creationism and I facepalm. I was escorted out of that Ark of the Covenant, not Ark of the Covenant, but the Ark encounter in Louisville. Okay. Everybody was calling me an atheist whenever I was just like, God gave you a brain, use it. As I was being dragged out, I was just like, oops.
So,
oh
wow, there we go.
Closed-minded, blind faith, and I get that blind faith is the best faith by definition, but not to the point to where you sound like an idiot. You know what I mean? Like,
so then, how should I put it? Then where philosophically do you stand? Do you believe in God or not?
Oh, I'm a God-fearing man.
Okay, cool. So then, how old do you think the Earth is?
The Earth is at the age that, or relatively close to the age of what we've observed it as.
Okay.
And the reason why I say this is because a drop in the bucket to something that's timeless and all-powerful, which is God.
Right.
Doesn't matter if the Earth is 6,000 years old or 4.5 billion years old. It is nothing to somebody who has the complete capability of omniscience and omnipotence to be able to intelligently design our existence as fleeting as it is right now, including raising an entirely different set of species, setting the planet through 3 consecutive extinction level events, etc., etc. That only to me strengthens my faith in the overall intelligent design that he would manipulate the cosmos in such an intricate way and then reveal himself to us when the time was right.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No, it makes complete sense what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't think that dinosaurs and humans existed at the same time?
No.
Okay.
No, humans and dinosaurs at the same time. I don't think there's any evidence. Now, I'm open to that. Should evidence be presented to me, I'll believe just about anything.
Yeah,
what if I told you?
I'll believe it when I see it.
What if I told you there was?
Okay.
There is.
Okay.
Yes.
It depends on, it'd need to be peer reviewed, and how many instances are there? And, I might be persuaded.
What if I told you that there was a dried up riverbed in Texas that exists where it clearly shows, being at the same strata, that there are human footprints alongside dinosaur footprints in the exact same strata at the exact same time?
Okay.
I will have to send you the information on that.
Please do.
It's
been known for a while, isn't it? Because I believe I studied that in anthropology.
Plus, on top of that, if you do a little bit of studying, the natives in, I have to think, in Africa, it's an African country. God, I'm gonna have
Ethiopia.
To close.
Niger.
Keep on going.
I see your point, Wes Cagle.
There is
being vengeful for sure.
There is. Oh God! See, now I'm gonna have to look it up. Damn it! And I don't want to. Well, I do want to, but
know. We
I don't
need
want to take up the time.
assistance. I need someone here getting this fire going while I do the chat, or vice versa.
Okay.
Mike, how long will it take you to get here, Comic Relief Crusader?
Let's see, probably about 10 hours. Congo, in the Congo. That's where it is. Okay.
The Congo?
Yes, in the Democratic Republic of
Tom here?
Congo. Okay.
Congo.
Near one of the largest lakes in the Congo, there is a story about an animal called Mokolo Membe. Okay. And it is said to be an extremely violent animal that will even kill hippos.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not an easy mark.
No, it's not an easy mark. The thing is also on top of that is that when explorers went to go look for this animal, obviously, they were shown a book, is it, is it a lion? Is it a, is it a zebra? Is it another hippo or something like that? And, they're like, oh, no, it's not that.
And bear pig.
And so when the pig was flipped,
Man bear pig.
But apparently,
cereal guys, it's man bear pig.
When the picture was flipped and it showed a dinosaur, now I'm trying to remember which it was. It was either a Triceratops or a Brontosaurus, but they pointed to that, right?
Right.
That animal existed in this swamp in the Congo, and that none of the natives would dare go near it for fear of their lives being snuffed out.
Wow.
So there are some mysteries that go on we're not aware
that's like a one-off.
Well, it's a one-off, true, but if you also look at the book of Job as well, where it describes the behemoth and the Leviathan, it pretty much accurately describes what a dinosaur looks like. Is somebody at my shop door? No, probably not. Okay. So there are some really weird things that, scientists, and we know nowadays that a lot of scientists nowadays are, paid
to say things. Yes,
exactly. So, like for example, numerous bodies of giant skeletons have been found that the Smithsonian, for example, have hidden away. That's been on record, stuff like that.
Oh, the giants that Native Americans used to fight, those guys?
Well, that too, right? That they would call the Star People, right? And the reason why, and it's been glamorized by Hollywood, speaking of giants, when you would see an old, Hollywood Western, when Indians would put up their hands and say, how? What they were actually doing in real life was counting the fingers on a person's hand, because apparently, according to their stories, that they feared the Star People so much that they would have 6 fingers, and when they held up their hands and said, how, they would count the fingers to see if they were the Star People or these giants. And Wild Bill Cody, who also wrote about this kind of stuff in his stories, would often retell the stories of these natives, saying that they were so tall that they would literally, at a full gait, run beside buffalo, grab their hind leg, and literally rip it off as they would run.
Wow.
Yeah. Go look it up. Interesting stories.
Nemesis of Eden says, I'm learning a lot of Canadian giants and cavemen. There seems to be common held fear across different tribes.
Yeah, there is. So
he was 6'7" feet tall with a club in one hand and a basketball in the other. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing quite well. How are you, Scotty?
I'm very well.
You brought the snow.
I did bring the snow. I brought it from Ontario. Have some fresh Ontario snow.
Oh, great.
Is it showing on the camera?
Oh, yeah. No, you look great. It looks like you're in the Nexus or something.
The snow. Yeah, I am in the neck. William Shatner. Where are you, buddy?
Oh, he's in Kentucky.
Oh,
Yeah, he's close to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Louisville, just a hop, skip, and a jump from that Ark encounter to his ranch.
And William Shakespeare, I like that joke. That's funny. So,
Senor Spielbergo.
Yeah, that name took me. I love the name, but damn, it took me a long time to figure out how to say that properly.
I know, right?
Speaking of which, Comic Relief Crusader, would you mind reading this from William Shakespeare?
From William Shakespeare, originally written in Spanish and Portuguese, it is a fictional tale of Cain's adventure through life while arguing with God all the way to the last page. It's an awesome read.
What is Lois and Clark? The New Adventures of Superman.
Yes.
I like that show. I did.
I know, right?
That was the first time that I saw minor CG effects with the bullet slow-moing into his eyeball and
it was well produced.
Yeah.
That was Superman Returns.
What's that? Superman Returns?
Yeah, it's cool though.
I'm tired and
It was a late night. I read that book in my English from the local library.
Ooh.
Is that Anomalous?
Anomalous. Anomalous is my favorite Autobot.
Anomalous heeds the call of the last prime.
A-I-O.
Wes Cagle says Scotty R37. Apparently, the Ethiopians claim to have possession of the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
Look at them. Wow.
They do.
Do they have it? Is it?
Wow.
Well, apparently a replica, but they do keep it in a I want to say tomb, but tomb is not exactly the right word. But they do bring out once a year a replica, an exact replica out once a year to the people of Ethiopia. So
Okay,
it's not just bullpucky.
So if we went down there, say for example, we went down there to crusade for the Ark of the Covenant, right?
well,
we walked up there to him and be like, we're seeking the Ark of the Covenant. Would they just appear over the wall and go, oh yes, we have what it does. It's very nice.
well, no, because there is one man that
For you, $2.
that is said to guard it with his life for the rest of his life, literally.
Yeah.
Until it's passed down to another.
Like, I'm not going to be around when you open it.
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
okay.
Well, who knows?
No,
Like
I'm
in the
not.
Indiana
I'm
Jones.
not
No,
going to be around.
We've seen Indiana Jones. So
Yes.
we know what
You know,
happens.
if I wanted to show off my skull, I would do it on my own terms.
Yes.
I would just get an X-ray. It's cheaper that way and safer.
Yes.
So-
Oh, well, maybe safer. It depends with all the diversity hires now.
well, yeah, that's true too. So that or like Oppenheimer,
There's
I'll get
planes dropping
Oppenheimers.
out of the sky.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
No, but I went to a job interview. I know. Catch your breath. But I went to a job interview because they were saying hiring Caucasians only.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
bonus.
No, not really. They made me wear an armband. I was like, I can't go
No.
out like this.
Yeah.
LDG says my experience points to the opposite with the same faith in my logic.
I have
think
logic in
he's
your faith.
saying to you, excuse me, Tony.
Interesting.
Snortopupus cuber. I will not be falling asleep in the snow. I'm not drinking a thing today.
Oh,
I
are you
don't
doing
know.
dry January?
No,
Okay.
I don't do any shit like that.
Okay.
But I don't want to give Trudeau that much tax money, so I'm drinking less. Because he's just going to use it against us.
So it's not exactly like a dryuary.
Mm.
No, it's sort of like a protest, and I'm trying to help my liver out a little bit. Plus, I put on weight over Christmas. Holy shit. Eggnog and rum is a very East Coast thing. I had a lot.
There you go. So it's like whet your appetite uary.
Exactly.
Hey, look at it this way. Look at it this way. I'm not
Thanks,
the only
LDG.
sober person today.
Oh, I'm blasted off my mucklucks here.
I should be.
I can't.
Were known, we would still think the same.
I can't drink on the air anymore. I just can't do it. I can't.
No, you can. Try harder, Homer.
No.
No. No,
What
I
makes it
agree with
all
that
thriller?
decision. LDG Pickles says, if answers were known, we would all think the same, I bet. You mean we wouldn't change our minds even if we knew the answers?
That's not human.
No, because I
Look
used
at
to be
flat earthers.
friggin'
Look at flat
leftist. I used to, when I went to university, and I honestly bought into not all, but a lot of this leftist shit. That was before men could be women and women could be men. And I've changed my mind on the environment, on feminism. I've modified my opinions. I agreed with the first wave of feminism. We should have equality, but now we have diversity hires, and we have airliners falling out of the skies because they wanted a woman instead of the most competent pilot. So I've changed my mind based on my experiences in life. I'm way different than I was 20 years ago, personally.
There you go.
Wow.
A constant evolution of character.
When I go on those online dating apps, I still choose that I'm seeking a woman, and I don't go any lower than the age of 30 because I want a frame of reference for an intelligent woman, not someone with a TikTok attention span.
Right.
And yet no one over 35
is on any of these dating apps.
No, I don't want anyone over 35. Thank you. The point is.
Oh no! You know what? I would be. So
Have you
happy.
seen a 50-year-old naked? It's not good.
I want to.
Some are that bad.
Not all. Not all.
Whenever you gotta remember, whenever you ask a question of any
I'm
of
a
these
chooser and a beggar.
Wood chipper.
The thing is you got to remember, Canadian Spider-Man. If you ask any question of similar vein to Scotty, he always doubles down. This is constant.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't
LDG
have started if I wasn't certain of my position.
Is it from manga, LDG? Is that Pickles? Is that where you learned your Japanese, from manga, or did you actually study it? Because he knows. Thank you very much is what West Gagel is saying right there.
You were studying language while LDG was studying the blade.
It's based
It's interesting because Japanese, the more words you add to it, it's similar to English. The more words you add to it, the more formal, more polite it becomes, right? Like domo is just thanks. Thank you very much. The more words you add to it, the more polite it is.
Yeah.
Same in our language. Drink more Ovaltine. That is not what domo arigato gozaimasu means.
A crummy commercial?
Just gets the Miskatonic Madman. That's funny.
Okay,
so drink more Ovaltine. Domo arigato gozaimasu.
Oh, that's amazing. Very good. Ooh, you say arigato as we say arigato.
Yes, Scotty's quoting a line from Kill Bill. And funnily enough, my Japanese fiance and her friends, not now, a long time ago, were saying that her Japanese was terrible. I didn't see a problem with it, but I'm not an expert.
You're a gaijin dono.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't actually read that. Tony, would you mind reading this in whatever voice you choose?
Well, Scotty is here, and he put LDG to sleep mid-conversation.
True.
So making our host sleep is in the realm of possibility.
Okay, so that's a James Mason, Peter Lorre mix. It's almost like a Neapolitan of both, and I appreciated that mix.
Very good. Oh, we're getting it going here. Oh, Comic Relief Crusader, how's your Japanese?
Yeah, it's nominal.
Nani?
Yeah. Domo arigato gozaimasu from Pickles. There you go. Hello, Sci-Fi Sith Dan.
Yo.
And Scotty, thank you. You know what you're doing.
You do. You do know what you're doing.
Far too much credit, sir.
Well, it looks like
you need more wood. Thanks, Pickles.
Giver.
We do need more wood. Good point. Yeah, I lived in Japan for a year and a half, and I went back and visited again shortly thereafter for a good half an hour or half a year. And it's so much easier if you just learn 20 words. It makes life so much easier. I didn't study Japanese before going there, but I learned it right in situation. Hi, Nipper. Hi, Nipper. Oh, we got the neighbor's dog here. Big, fluffy golden retriever. Tony, I think you've seen Nipper before. Hi, Nipper.
Yeah, he's a big old boy.
Yeah.
He's camera shy.
Didn't mean no one, no harm.
He's totally camera shy.
He just
Oh, I kind of slaughtered the lyrics to Dukes of Hazzard there.
Meh.
Just a good old boy.
It's
Good
okay.
lyrics.
I don't live in
Doing no
Hazard
harm.
County. It's fine.
Just a something,
My
something.
Comic Relief
and-
Crusader,
Hmm.
do you mind reading this from our friend Snorty?
I shall. I think it says something about Pearl Harbor or a big lizard. My Japanese is not what it should be.
It probably does. Big Lizard, or that's half their history right there, isn't it? Pearl Harbor and
Yeah, pretty much. Conquering and then like, yeah, maybe we made a wrong turn.
Mark D, of course, with the phasers. Of course.
Pew pew.
Of course.
Nah, we got her going again, Melted Copper. All right, let's catch up to the chat.
Well, and also,
Oh, look.
like phasers are for heating rocks, not starting fires.
No. Although you heat 'em
Yeah,
up.
good point.
You can do both. You can do
Yeah.
both. Who am I? Why am I criticizing the tool?
What'd you call me?
Would you call me Wonka?
The duel. Into the wind. Hello, and good to see you. God gave us brain. I think it was in the wrong line. God gave us a brain?
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Not Tony.
What?
What? You got a brain? You have a brain, Wonka?
I'm attempting to find it. I'm still
Working
trying to
on it.
process- I'm like Internet Explorer. Give me a second.
Working
Shit.
on it.
All right, buffering.
Good. To your point, into the wind, this is not a bonfire. This is a campfire. I've been busy building it and trying to not get lost in our chat because our chat is friggin' amazing. And if I get a second, I've got some big boys. See the logs behind the chair here? Those boys are going on. So it's going to be a bonfire. I'm going to do that right now.
Not to be confused with a bonfire, which is fed by bonbons.
On fire.
It toss the chair into the flames and get a log to sit on. That stuff burns fast. No, I don't want to breathe that in, Melted Copper.
Yeah.
I have
like,
friends that burn tires here.
Why don't you just yell, burn the toque?
No.
Just burn the laptop. You know you want
Just lie down on it. Akimbo.
to.
Be extra warm. It'll be
Scotty,
like
would you mind
summer.
reading? Would you mind reading this from our friend Melted Copper, please? Scott?
Melted Copper, the next to be on the fire, says, I feel the actual answer is we don't know. It feels the timeline always scoots to work in newfound things based on an assumed idea that isn't actual factual, but merely a theory. I editorialized because I don't know what you're talking about.
He
Oh,
editorialized because he's using my brain. Give it back.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Was this yours? I found it on the
Yes.
seat next to me.
Ugh.
Sometimes it needs to air out all of the libation from. the
Oh,
after-
that's what that smell was.
Yes. And that's the
Tony,
reason why you're blasted now.
Yeah, no, that's why I am. Yeah, no, it's it's a contact high.
Yes.
Mike, what, my friend Mike, what do you think about West Kegel's comment here and saying fossil record and radiocarbon dating?
Here's
And
the thing.
real-life humans and
The thing about radiocarbon dating with carbon dating, what was it? Carbon dating 13, I believe it is. The thing is, it gets really sketchy after around 2,000 to 2,500 years, as far as I know.
That is
So, plus on top of that, with the fossil record, here's
You're
the thing.
You're a fossil
Um,
record.
I am a fossil record, yes.
Sorry.
So I am aged. So
Well, no, me too, yo.
Smithsonian, folks.
I think you're younger
Um,
than me.
Yeah,
you're better looking. That's why it's not fair.
that's right.
It really
Damn
is
you.
not fair.
Damn you and your handsomeness.
I am the youngest fucker here and by far the ugliest.
This is true. I agree with both of those statements.
Well,
You aren't that much younger, are you, Tony?
in all actuality, you said it.
No,
Yeah,
but he
you're
is that much fugglier.
No, I am quite
Tony
ugly.
is, he's
You know, you're
boomer,
a handsome man.
I'm
You
borderline.
use a
man.
big
Boomer is fine.
You use a haircut, but you're fine.
Be nice, Scotty.
What? Asking a gentleman to get a haircut? That's not offside, sir. Shush, shush, shush.
So, I think we decided last night, Tony, that you are indeed Generation X because of your
Yeah.
attitude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm
You
not
might have missed it.
by definition.
Almost. Just that close.
Well, then he's a Generation Y.
However,
What year, yo?
83.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
you're not. You're close. You're one
So
year
close.
off, man.
yes.
So close.
And he was in the womb at the time.
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I've
you
been
got a
in.
point.
I've been in Tony's mom's womb. What of it?
Hey,
I'm
Come
sorry.
on, that's
You-
kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Really, my mom? I'm sorry you had to stoop so low.
Well, no, it's been hard
Oh.
times. It's been hard times.
My mom and I
Gee,
don't talk. I can say things like this because she
Mommy,
hates me.
Daddy,
I
let's go
like
along.
like I'd rather not. It's a touchy situation, but it's not. If that makes sense. She
Right.
No,
hates
but
me.
your mom is very touchy. Yes, you're absolutely correct.
yeah. But you know.
it's funny now that you guys mentioned that. Mom and I have completely different political opinions. I used to be very much siding with her viewpoint, and as I said, I've changed my opinions as I've grown older. And we still cannot talk politics. I love her dearly, but there's bad things happen when we talk politics. So we just have to talk about my brother's kids and the weather.
There you go.
Dad.
Mon-
And Dad. We talk about
mundane,
Dad a lot.
bland talk.
That's how it is with my sister. I can't talk politics with my sister. I can talk politics with my parents.
Right.
But
Well, Canada's pretty divided politically. I mean, and it's been on purpose. They've done it on purpose. There's a lot of division in Canada right now.
see,
Three of us are Canadian.
everyone gets angry at Kathleen Kennedy, and I just say I'm from Canada. I know who Chrystia Freeland is, and she is
Yeah.
Oh my
so
God.
much worse.
Oh my God. Oh my.
If I had a choice,
the
if I had a
best.
choice between like holding hands with Kathy Kennedy or Chrystia
Oh my
Freeland,
God.
I'm totally gonna spoon with Kathy Kennedy.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you
Oh,
put
don't-
it in
No.
perspective?
Don't forget about Climate Barbie too.
Oh
Tony,
my
she's
gosh.
our deputy BB prime minister. It's
Yeah.
cold out.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to pronounce it either. Don't worry.
No, exactly.
And she's on. I'm convinced she's on crack or methamphetamines.
She's got to be
Oh,
on
she's
something.
gotta be.
twitchy.
She's on
She's
uppers.
twitchy.
she's nodding
insane.
all the time.
She never answers the question. And
Mhm.
she always says, "Thank you for the question. Now let me be clear." And her
Yeah.
voice, oh my God.
Like people
Yeah.
say that I couldn't be a civic leader of any sort because if you want to see how twitchy I am in public gatherings, all you have to do is look at the deputy prime minister of Canada, and it's like
Yes.
that is some tweaked out bitch. That's
Yeah.
how people
Yes.
treat me on the bus.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
would
I don't
almost
know.
rather be with Hillary Clinton than her. I would be.
Oh, let's not go crazy. Say Chelsea. Chelsea.
Chelsea. Yes.
Chelsea, yeah. She's milder.
Yes.
At least
You are
she's
the horse.
kind of moist.
Or what was that girl's
Yeah.
name that had what was her name? Starlight, Mike?
Oh, yeah. From the boys. Friggin'
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
she
cute.
went. That
Aaron, what's
Starlight went down. Aaron, yeah, she
Oh.
was.
Aaron
went down.
Moriarty.
yeah.
Yes,
Moriarty.
Yes.
Tony, would
West
you
Kegel,
mind
Catherine
reading this,
McKenna.
Tony?
Towards West Kegel. Yes, from what I recall, the earliest artifacts we have found of Homo sapiens so far dates them emerging from Africa around 200,000 years ago, which is many eons after any dinosaur age. This has been National Geographic. That
was Mutual or the Wildlife of Omaha or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I believe it was.
No, that's
no. That
With Lauren Green.
No,
Love
that's what is the Lauren Green's New Wilderness?
New Wilderness, yes.
Yeah.
That was from Mutual Omaha. I didn't even know where Omaha was as a 9-year-old Canadian growing up, but I knew I wanted to go meet Lauren Green.
I thought it had something to do with insurance. So
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
But as for Omaha, I mean, I thought it was just a fancy
That's
name.
in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan, is it really in Nebraska?
I think so.
I thought Omaha was a state. It's not, is it?
No, Omaha's a town. It's city.
Yeah. It's not a state yet. City state.
Nope.
Hey, Susan. When America goes into its civil war shortly here,
in the far future of 1999, Omaha, Nebraska will become the United States' biggest super prison.
Starring Kurt Russell.
Comic Relief Crusader, would you mind reading?
And Goldie Hawn as the bee.
William Shakespeare says, although we did not have mammoths still about 50,000 years ago, I never really concerned them dinosaurs, though. But I dated a dinosaur once. She was a real bitch.
Dinosaurs are just old. They don't like to have fun. That's all.
No.
Next
Did
caller.
you make your dinosaur do stuff like, yeah, stick, fetch the stick, stupid?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, you're extinct. Yeah. Yeah. We know how that turned out.
Family.
He got a new hole for a new colostomy bag. So.
Oh, my God.
Saying hello to everybody.
Hello.
Suzanne, welcome. Good to have her.
Suzanne. You're all
the elusive Arizona polar bear.
Yes.
I don't know, but I hope climate change does make this place about 10 degrees warmer on average so that we just have 2 months of winter.
I'm okay with that.
Like Osaka or Vancouver, I thought had very similar climate to Tokyo. Something like that. 2 months.
That's one of the downsides of living in this northern hemisphere is that we provide a lot of the water, the purification of the water during winter, and so when there is a lack of precipitation, I really do enjoy water. It's one of the few things that I enjoy because I am a mammal, so
we are good at adapting.
Well, not without water, we're not.
Not without water.
And Canada is one of those places that provides, water and oxygen through its plentiful water table and bountiful trees. So
that's why China's going to take us over, Scott.
Because of their water and trees?
No, because of our water. They want it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to take us over. Oh, it's like a game of Risk. Okay, I get it.
Yeah,
pretty much. They're buying up a lot of Vancouver.
Yeah, so's Bill Gates.
Yeah. Do you mind reading this comment to Scotty?
Sci-Fi Sith Man, I assume is your real name, says to Canadian Spider-Man. So who do you want to be the negotiator with putting chatters possibly on your panel? Yeah, who is the envoy? Who's the diplomatic envoy? I asked the man with the axe.
Scotty assumed I was said envoy.
I did. I figured.
Tony was the first one invited, so yes. But that doesn't give you diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
See, when I talked to his Lord Planet ship about going home after converting this miserable blue rock, he looked me dead in the eye and he said, your assignment has been renewed for 50 cycles with infinite opportunities of renewal.
Oh, what is that from?
Battlefield Earth.
It's bad news. It is Battlefield Earth, you blessed genius.
Is that any good, Scotty? I haven't seen it.
No, it's not, but it's awesome to see.
It's terrible.
Oh, yeah?
It's awesome to see, though. It is delicious schlock.
Scientology movie at its finest.
And it doesn't even end. It's like the first episode of a show that was never picked up.
Exactly.
It's
Mike,
not good, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
When I
Can you
was still
read the check?
living, to spell your name,
Yeah.
I was out conquering galaxies.
It is my second favorite Kelly Preston movie.
Yeah.
Comic Relief Crusader, would you mind reading this one, please?
All right. This from Nemesis of Eden. Tales of brave warriors watching hairy giant creatures playing with the severed head of missing tribesmen. There's much more than that, but a tough like that stands out. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Hey, Cherie is here.
Hey,
The lovely Cherie.
Lovely Sherry.
So
Yes,
lovely.
let's get going through this.
You know the best thing about the lovely Cherie is that she always has the best shoes.
Which are
Really?
equally lovely.
Mm-hmm. She's just always
Reprised
so fashionable.
Books and King
Anyway.
by Nobel-winning Portuguese author Jose Saramago. Translated English too. I'll take your word for that.
Jose Saramago. Is that the guy with the golden gun?
Ooh.
He was dating Carmen Sandiego.
Amazing.
Oh, where in the world is
Yeah.
she?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Superman Returns also showed the skin off airline rippling when Superman stopped it from crash, plus big pieces falling off, almost like real physics, says Snorri.
That was a good action sequence. I did
was
enjoy
good.
that. But it was probably the best part of the movie.
So I don't know if I want to go flying too much anymore, considering the Alaska Airlines had a door drop off over Portland, Oregon, because of maintenance issues that they were apparently aware of and decided to alter and make sure the plane only flew over land in case the problem that they were aware of, manifested into
itself.
something.
I just can't wait for October 26th because that's when that airplane engine's going to hit my house, namely my room.
Oh, so
Oh, is that a Donnie Darko joke, you homo?
It is.
You idiot. I hate you so
Which
much.
I've never seen that movie.
Neither
What?
have I, and good for you.
No. Well, how can you comment on it then, Scotty?
Oh,
if you've never
Because
seen
I
it?
have seen it, but I'm trying to erase it. There are people to this day who want me to review that pile of turd. And I hate that
I
fucking
will
movie
honestly
so much.
say I have never seen it.
There is no difference between watching that movie and not watching it, because by the end of the movie, everything that you had just watched happened at the beginning of the movie anyway. So fuck you and your time. Aren't we clever? I hate Donnie Darko so much.
Oh dear.
Damn.
It
All right.
seems I might have struck a nerve.
Yeah, it's an open wound. Everybody knows where it is. There are signposts. It's like on it's on Google
so
Maps.
if I were to poke it like this, would you do the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Dude, you have no idea what would happen if you milk my Donnie Darko.
Oh. Wait. Here's the good question from Nemesis of Eden. Which Indiana Jones villain death would you choose if you had to die by one?
The one by turning into a skeleton, which is mostly all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, the
What,
one
like
where-
you chose poorly, like turning old really fast. Do you want your head to melt? Do you want your head to explode? Do you want to what? Do you want all of the knowledge of infinite implanted in your noggin at the same time? Do you want to be eaten by crocodiles after being pushed off of a cliff?
Ooh, right. That would be terrible.
That would be really bad.
What
Like
about
that.
ran over
I wouldn't
by
want
a
to melt.
Or
I would rather go out like Belloc and explode.
You want to explode. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah.
it's terrifying in the
It's-
moment.
Yeah, but it's quick.
You don't
It is
you
quick.
don't die
Exploding's
peacefully.
relatively quick, yeah.
No. But I mean, would you rather do that or get ripped apart by crocodiles?
I think
Or-
I would drink from the false grail. I would age super quickly all at once
Yes.
while holding Ilsa.
Now, do
Yeah.
you
I would-
experience
I would
time at
turn
our
into that
our
skull.
rates of-
I would show
See,
my skull to everyone as I aged rapidly.
I would just rather go quick like that. Just quick. That's it. Boom,
Yeah.
done. Explode. I'm good with that.
How about getting run over by the Mark IV?
Tempting, but no, I'm good with exploding.
Justine Castro would just use it to put tampon dispensers in the public loos. Oh my God, that's right. I don't know if any of our American friends are aware of this, but the Canadian military has just decided to put tampon dispensers in all of the men's washrooms throughout the Canadian military.
Oh, well, not just the military, but in government too.
Right, and if anyone removes them, they will be disciplined severely. Because they are being removed. Some guys are removing them.
It's the only reason that I'm wearing a tampon right now is because they're free. I got a free. I was like, what do I do with this? And it was like, well, do you ever like have sensitive moments? Have you ever seen a romantic comedy? And I was like, yes. And they're like, well, you put this in your bum and then you pretend you're a girl. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, sure. Cha-cha-cha. Grab them while they're hot.
Exactly. Oh, there was butter. Yeah, no, I had to dip mine in butter.
Oh, well.
What?
Well, it helped it go in. It was smoother.
Good for you. These drunks online are an abomination to God and mankind. Oh,
I choose not to be that abomination anymore.
Yeah, well, you haven't lived until you've dipped a tampon into butter.
That is still on the table. While I
it is on the table, and I'm sorry, that's mine. I'll clean that up.
I think I'm saying if all things were known, says West Kegel, we would all agree on things. If we knew all the information, I think people would process it differently. I'm not sure we have agreement.
Like I said before, if that were the case, explain flat earthers.
Some are
it's very brief.
Some.
It's a very brief description.
On the floor while they were slippery when they were born.
Snarty. Yes. I noticed the dip in our audience when I made that comment about 35-year-olds being the cutoff limit. I did notice we dropped down there. Oops.
Oh no.
I'm entitled to my opinion. Some girls are like that's
thinning the herd. You're just thinning the herd.
That's right. The people with senses of humor are sticking around.
If you hadn't have said it, you'd be flooded with really attractive 24-year-olds.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose.
So, Miskatonic Madman says, perhaps I need to recalibrate my secret decoder ring. I believe it may be inaccurate.
Well, it says, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah.
Good memory, Scotty.
Yeah.
My short term is gone for this afternoon for good reason.
LDG says in the chat, in relation to something that was accused of me in terms of putting LDG to sleep, he says, it wasn't Scotty. It was the alcohol or a combination of the both, maybe, which makes sense. Totes makes sense.
Yeah.
I would like to welcome everyone to this bonfire stream where we don't see a bonfire.
Yeah, the thing got unplugged.
I'd like to see a bonfire.
The snow.
Bonfire exhibit.
Never
the snow.
Snow fog.
Informer.
Yeah. God.
Pickles, I'm glad you're here. I hope you're still here.
With all due consideration, I have elected not to endorse your park.
My park.
He's doing a
Jurassic
Goldblum
Park.
Oh, I love that guy. We need more Jeff Goldblum. I like it when he gets really upset and he says, fuck it, let's destroy the planet. Let's make it polluted. They won't want it.
Oh, yeah. But that's from Independence Day. And my problem with Independence Day is that I hate the guy who slapped Chris Rock.
Yes, so do I. But separate the person from the actor.
I try. He is one of the few. He's one of the few people that I can't separate that malfeasance from.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that after things have been tainted.
Yeah, but he did say taint. Thank you for showing up, Tony. It is fun to hang out with you, T-Bone. I appreciate you, sir.
We wish we could do it more often.
Me too, but we don't like each other. This is the short bursts that are fun.
Well, it's not that I
do, but I don't really.
Not that I
yeah.
Sometime.
But whenever we do hang out, it is a fun time. But if we do it too much, it's like having too many like Henrys.
Yeah, good point.
Like my sister and I are great at we love each other, but same with my father. You know, we've got to be a little distance apart.
Yeah.
Melted Copper says, Tony, would you mind reading this from Melted Copper?
Japanese is all right. Bishi keeps screaming that the duct tape bracelets are too tight. How hard is it to say thanks for the bracelets?
Oh my god.
How hard? How hard is it?
Melted Copper, you're an excellent troll, man. And Snorta Poop is okay, you've oh shit, you've switched in katakana and kanji, and I can't read kanji.
He says he's a stinky polar bear.
I think I see the square looking one. I know that's Ro, R-O.
Yeah. I'm a stinky polar bear.
And the last one is To, but yeah, I can't.
That's what he's saying.
Gato. Ro arigato. Something ro arigato.
He is a stinky polar bear.
Yeah.
Mahido. Nope, can't do it. It's been too long. I don't see much Japanese anymore. I haven't lived there in 20 years, so I have lost some. But I do want to pick it up again. Hey, look who's here! The master of the giant airplanes, Herc 130. Good to see you, buddy.
Flyboy.
Yeah, Flyboy, exactly. Good to see everyone saying
chute.
hello. Good to see you, Herc. Glad you made it. We got the fire going now. It's more of a bonfire now.
Oh yeah.
Hope you're warm. It is cold. It's warmed up. It's warm enough to I don't know if the snow is picking up on the camera. It is snowing now out here. So
Well,
it looks warmed up a bit.
It
We
looks
got a
like
very
it's calm. There's no
Yeah.
wind. You look comfortable. You're not wearing mittens. Well, no, you are wearing
Well,
mittens.
I started to.
You're taking care. Yeah, no, everything.
Yep.
You seem like you have things in hand.
We
It's
got
pretty warm here.
We got a very light dusting
But
here.
here. See, that's how much snow has been falling.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not much.
No.
Oh no, you should bag that up and ship it off to fans. You can make like $2 a bag.
Yeah, I wish. Comic Crusader, Relief Crusader, are you in the habit of sniffing polar bears? He asks.
I am.
Yes, I am.
Simple answer.
All right. Oh, sorry if that's affecting the audio. I got to get this out of the
Fire.
snowfall.
All right.
No, snowfall. Oh shit! I dropped my pipe. Which,
It's not that I don't like you, Scotty.
Oh, don't worry about it, dude. You have no reason to explain yourself to me. I just think it's fun.
I don't like. How can I put it? I don't
The
like
way I conduct myself.
No, it's when people say the same joke about me over and over again.
I don't do that though.
I know you don't.
So you're not mad at me about that. Anyway, moving on.
yes. Good.
Hey, Andy Masterson, how are you?
You both are intellectuals, and I do enjoy that.
What's up, Andy?
Yes. Andy is here. Fantastic. Welcome, Andy. We got the bonfire going. It's getting bigger as we speak. And we've been talking about
outstanding.
We've been talking about a little bit of religion, a little bit of dinosaurs. There's the debate on whether humans walked amongst the dinosaurs. I bet you Andy has an opinion.
Andy always has an opinion.
Yes.
I was upset because, like, I've always been attracted to girls of a Jewish persuasion. I think that they have forceful personalities, and I think that they're very attractive. I enjoy brunettes, and I enjoy women with full hair. And, the Hebrew ladies happen to have full hair. And so the thing is that I thought I was going to be able to date one because I am a Christian, or at least I was baptized that way. Like, I've been circumcised, and I figured I had a get out of jail free card because I was circumcised, that any Jewish girl that I ever wanted would be like, you get in the club because of, no foreskin. And then I found out later on down the road, no, there's still much more work. There's so much more work.
Just because you slipped off your piece of skin doesn't mean you're in the club.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought as a goy. I'm a goyim.
Damn.
Stupid Gentiles.
I know, right?
And stupid genitals.
Yeah, that's true. Well, no, I'm not angry at those.
No.
Nemesis of Eden says, it is just hanging here before a rewatch of Train to Busan for tonight's horror stream. I'm
Ooh.
glad you're doing well. That's that's in Korea, isn't it? Busan?
I've never seen it.
Zombies
that
on a
movie.
It's supposed to be pretty good for
Yeah.
what
Zombies
Pop
on a
Culture
train.
Republic said.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Yeah. Suzanne Eckstein, would you mind reading that, Tony, please?
At Suzanne at Herc130 says, we have some amazing friends we are staying with for now till the cold snap breaks next week.
Ooh, Suzanne, where are you at?
That was the weather with Suzanne.
I lost my water for 3 days in my kitchen. How about you, Comic Relief Crusader?
Didn't lose it. I thought we were going to lose it for a little bit, but just kept the faucet open just a tinge, and it seemed like it got plugged up a couple of times, but you just dump a whole bunch of hot water in there, and it thawed it out pretty quick. So
yeah, or some of that 120 proof that Sean Carter had drinking last night.
oh yeah, there you go. So. But no, over the weekend, I mean, it got like really cold on Thursday. It went down to, let's see, I think a couple of nights it went down to about minus 38. With the wind chill, it was around minus 50. So,
shit.
Yeah. So, it was a little nippy out
Warmer
there.
on Mars.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight is very, very cold in my neck of the woods. It's going as low as my ankles.
Ooh, damn.
Scotty, I was going to say, the cold reached out to Ontario, didn't it?
Yes. Well, I think it was only me. I'm making it colder. I'm taking the heat out of everything. Chill.
Yeah.
You know what killed the dinosaurs? The ice
age.
Chill.
I love that line.
Don't forget to subscribe to Anti-Derivative Jill.
He was a piss poor, Dr. Freeze, but
Mister.
Name is please.
I'm a Marvel guy. So I fucked it up a little bit. Whatever.
Don't worry about it. It's not
Mr. But Mr. He was
have a good Andy. Take care.
But
yeah.
damn, that line was just awesome.
Andy Masterson was here and gone like Batman or Darkwing Duck himself.
Oh man, it's hard to keep the fire going and keep in the chat.
Get down! No,
you're doing a great job. You're keeping up with the pace. I do have to. You know what? I gotta go because remember that thing that you said about not being able to drink on stream?
That's only for me.
I have no such compunction with such, but yet I am out of beer. So I'm going to do my best to get some and come back. And so I'll see you guys in a less clear-headed situation, hopefully shortly.
Drive safe.
So
I
you're
shall.
bringing more hilarity.
Yeah,
or
thanks.
I'll just be obnoxious and tell you that your mom was gay. I don't know, one or the other.
Potato.
Exactly. It might be fun for me. I'll see you guys in the future, but thank you again for being a gracious host, my fire-making wood master.
Thank you very much, Scotty R37. I appreciate you coming up here. He is always entertaining and not shy to voice his opinion. Wes Cagle says, Canadian Spider-Man. It's like Churchill says, if you're not a liberal when you're young, you have no heart. If you're not a conservative, once you get older, you have no brain. That, I've just discovered that quote recently, and it's true.
I found that eventually everybody becomes conservative once they get older.
It is.
Mostly. Once they have to start paying for shit.
Yep.
Once they have to start paying for all the social programs.
That's right.
But that's just my opinion, and I certainly have no problem with anyone believing whatever they want to. I would never try and exclude anyone with different political beliefs.
No,
it takes all kinds, Yeah,
that's
right.
There you go. Everybody is
keep going. Yeah, I'm trying to get. Yeah, Chrystia Freeland. That's, oh my God, crystal meth. I'd rather take crystal meth than spend too much time with Chrystia Freeland. Probably the meth. At least you'll have fun for a while. Good point.
Yeah.
Omaha is in Nebraska. Wow. Okay, we're a little behind here. At least you get a feeling of being high with Freeland. You feel freedom slipping away, landing you in the bowels of hell. She is correct.
Yes. Because remember, reading. Apparently, according to Global News, that apparently putting graffiti up like freedom and stuff like that is fascist and
oh dear,
alluding to right-wing ideology. So yeah,
yes, freedom is right-wing ideology.
Yeah,
far right.
That's right. So,
would you mind reading that?
Yeah. Melted Copper says, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers sound close to Mighty Morphine Rangers. The drug problem is clearly the fault of Saban producers of the Power Rangers. Yeah, true. But Disney owns them now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Herc 130 loves our dramatic reading, and we're keeping his attention. Mutual Omaha. I love the way Marlon Perkins would discuss the dangerous animals for the audience while Jim Fowler would be wrestling some giant carnivores, says Snorty. Yeah, that was a good program. I don't look forward to Canada being on fire all summer from the lack of moisture this winter. Well, I think we're going to get a lot in the spring, so I think we'll be okay. I think we're okay. I'm optimistic. Tony, would you mind reading this from our friend Melted Copper? No, Tony is away. He says,
I'm back. What? I'm back.
Oh, here you go. Would you mind reading that?
What global warming? You either believe it or you don't. There isn't a pro in that argument. It's global, so we should all feel the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the debate is on what we do about it and how much of it is human caused and how much of it is abnormal and how much of it is the normal cycle of the planet.
And how much of it
hard to say. We don't have enough historical data, really. I mean, Iceland has done core samples of the ice there, and they've found that it has been both much colder than now and much warmer than now. So Bill Gates can go fornicate with a duck.
Probably.
Do you have a meme for that? If you've got a meme for that, West Kegel, put it in here.
He probably already has.
On Epstein Island. Ooh. In the face with a cactus. Yes, see that. Yes. Hello, the lovely Sherry. Good to see you.
Hello.
All right, we're getting through. Wow, I don't know how bad the snow is for the keyboard. I'm guessing it's not awesome. I wonder. I'm guessing the snow. Tony, you're the computer expert. Is snow good for keyboards?
No. Just cover it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not using a keyboard cover by default out there.
Me too. What's that?
It's a little plastic keyboard-shaped sleeve that you set over your keyboard. Keep bugs and everything out of it too.
And snow.
Yeah.
That is so sketchy.
All the campfire streams you do, you would think that would be a logical investment.
It would. It sounds like a great idea. It really does. I think this is better. I just have to hope that it stays where I'm gonna put it. I think we're golden. Okay, I think we're golden.
Nice.
All right, I think we're okay. The camera is getting a bit snowed in though, and everyone's saying hello to everybody. My favorite Kelly Preston film is Mischief. I don't know that film.
Neither do I.
No, not familiar with it. Sci-Fi Sith Dan says, Canadian Spider-Man, do you have a Discord? If so, do you want to use the same username or a different one? I have I think it's the same Discord username. I believe it is Canadian Spider-Man. or Canada Spider-Man, one of those two. I know
or Spider Canadian, like on Twitter.
on Rumble I had to go Canada Spider-Man, but I think Discord is Canadian Spider-Man.
Really?
I'm never on there, man. It's either no, I don't. No, it's not Canadian Spider-Man because that one was taken. That it's probably Canada Spider-Man
See, now I'm gonna have to look.
on Discord. I've never seen your shoes, but it seems that Scotty R37 has. I'm jealous, says Snarky. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, it is Canada Spider-Man.
I thought it might be. Hello to everybody. By his account, if Donnie Darko should be hate the usual suspects, that's all fake. As all that's fake. You should hate the usual suspects as well because it's all fake. Yeah, some people do not like it because it is all fake. Yep. Good idea, Wes Cagle.
Yeah, Scotty doesn't like Donnie Darko. I never knew.
No, I've never seen it.
No, ditto.
Suzanne says, Herc 130, I think this is the first channel where yourself, Nemesis, and none of us are all mods. Kind of relaxing. I think so.
Oh yeah.
But hey, you know what? Anyone who wants a wrench, you're more than welcome to. I made a lot of people wrenches just so that I wouldn't have any sex bots. Back when sex bots were a thing.
Oh yeah.
What about riding a tank off a cliff? Yeah, that would. It depends on if you saw your fate coming. I don't. Well, I guess you know you're falling.
Oh yeah, good point.
Death by falling. Yeah, it'd be pretty instant. I think. It'd
Yeah.
be pretty instant. Yeah, that might not be a bad one.
Especially face first.
My shoes are in my.
That West Cagle. Well done.
Mm-hmm. Would you mind reading that from Wes Cagle, Tony?
The world may be laughing at the state of the U.S. military, but at least we're not the Canadian military.
Very true.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are wanting to laugh at our military. I got news for you. We are the single most strongest military on the planet. So much that the next 24 largest militaries in the world combined are not equated to it. Okay? I got news for you.
You're certainly the most expensive military.
We have enough
Good point.
lead to block out the sun, literally, should we want to artillery barrage something with dumb lead, you know.
Melted Copper comic. Would you mind reading that from Melted Copper?
From Melted Copper, saying, Flat Earthers is NASA's fault for touching the moon, then almost 100 years later, still not doing much with it. And talking about Mars, you see all the stuff we did with the moon? Yeah, exactly. What's the point of even going to Mars if you really haven't did anything with the moon yet? I mean, I can see it, it would be the next big step, but I mean, at least use the moon for, a launch off point or something like that.
Well, I think that's what they're doing. Aren't we sending 5 ships up this year to the moon specifically to set up some sort of a moon launching point? Yeah,
I think so.
I think that's what I've been hearing.
It would be a lot cheaper to launch from the moon.
Yeah.
What does that mean? LDG, instead of putting Star Trek actors, we should have sent up some FEers. Oh, flat earthers. I would have loved to see that. Oh, send flat earthers into space so they can fucking see.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, but then they would say something to the effect that the government is using satellites to create a holographic image of the Earth and not something.
Oh, God. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on.
Melted Copper says, why don't flat earthers explore over their ice wall and get boats? Or on their version is an Earth next to us. Merging hollow earthers with them makes an interesting model. A hollow flat Earth. Interesting.
I just want to see, like everybody's been saying for years, make a show, make a reality show
Barefoot.
with nothing but flat earthers, and tell them to go
Andy.
find the edge.
Yes,
it.
go find the edge.
That's
exactly.
it. Go find the edge
Go find
and
the edge.
record it. We'll give him like
Hey,
$1
Andy.
million worth of gear. And okay, guys, here you go. Go for it. That's it.
Go
Just
find
do
the
it.
edge.
Yep.
Oh, Nemesis of Eden. See you later. Gotta go. Hope to see y'all later on Pop Culture's Curators stream reviewing The Train to Busan. Stay amazing, you beautiful beings. Good to have you, Nemesis of Eden. Thank you very much for being here. Now, and Comic Relief Crusader obviously wants everyone to listen to him. Later,
No,
Nemesis.
that's in reference to Snorter Poopus's comment about him being a stinky bear.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, polar
No,
bears
he's
are...
not a stinky bear.
Ooh, that's cold. minus 17, Shaddy.
Boy.
It sounds to me like he am
Later.
here.
Yeah.
And he's saying hello to everybody. Bathing suit weather, minus
Yeah.
17. Wow. I don't know about that. Hello, Andy Masterson. You're gone now, but I can say to you hello post you being here. Not posthumously. I'm assuming you're still alive. Hello to Andy Masterson. Yes, everyone is happy to see Andy because he is a popular guy for good reason.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, he's positive. He's a
I'm-
positive, fun
I'm
guy.
modest.
Yes. It's just he certainly knows how to embellish a story and does it well.
That's true.
I've seen a lot of dinosaurs walking the halls of Congress and in the White House, says Snortopoopus Cuba.
Yeah. True.
True.
Including Howard Handupby, one of the best reporters in the business.
Meanwhile, up here in Canada, we see a lot of dodo birds walking the halls of our glorious capital, so of the House of Commons.
I don't know that that's a Scotty might be gay. Really over talks about the ladies like he's trying to hide something. Go to the bathroom and shoot someone. I don't know if that's a fair comment.
Yeah.
Have you ever been one to know Melted Copper to be discreet?
No,
Well, this is true.
no, and he does like to troll for sure. He does like to troll. That is, and you know what? The thing I like about Scotty is, and I know if you're watching Scotty, you can dish it out and you can eat it as well. Take it and dish it out. So it's good to be able to do that.
Yep.
I do like all parts of ladies, definitely, as long as they're not living at my house.
That's right.
Clipping your schmickle does not make you Jewish. No, it makes you silly, though, in my opinion. Hey, Spider-Man, how far down the rabbit hole of Marvel Universe and lore are you? I'd never really got into comic books, so I've just seen the films, and I own about 10 Spider-Man comic books from the 80s and the 70s, actually, thanks to Cardinal Sin. Gil, wherever you are, Gil, cheers to you, sir. Is that a kitty, Tony?
That is my child.
Yeah.
I do hear a kitty. Andy Masterson says, have fun, folks, gotta run. Andy, glad to have you here, man. You're welcome here anytime. I wish I had a gut to you before you had to leave. But it's hard keeping the fire going and the chat going. I got to find out. I'll ask, maybe Jill knows if there's a way to open it up so that anyone on the panel can then manipulate the chat. You know, I'm sure there's a button for that.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. How long did you go with your stream? In total, was yours Comic Relief Crusader?
Oh, the one today, just a couple
Yeah,
hours.
that was 2. I thought it was just over 2. Yeah.
Yeah, a little over 2. So I try to keep it at a 2-hour show, you know, minimum. I mean, if it goes over, hey, it's a bonus. So, you know, but yeah, last week, Friday, I just couldn't after having 2 teeth yanked out, and you know, like we both know. Well, yeah, you getting stuck in Calgary.
Oh my God, man! I wish I had at 8 p.m. Had I known I was going to be there till noon the next day, I would have gone to a hotel next door, and we could have gone to I could have come over with some beers or something.
Well, exactly, right? Because it's like, yeah, finally he's gonna show up in Calgary. I'm gonna like meet up with him. And then it's like super awesome. Gonna have some drink. Oh yeah, I got a dentist appointment. Frig, I can't drink any alcohol with him whatsoever. Damn it!
Right, exactly. Yes.
And then it's like minus 30 something. And oh boy, up here at least, because like I was like about 45 minutes away from the airport from where you were at, right?
Oh, and right. Yeah.
And there were ambulances going and fire like it was slippery on the
Not
roads.
yet sci-fi. We haven't opened it up yet.
So
yeah, it was and when I went outside, holy crap, it was minus 36 with a bit of wind. Any exposed skin was actually painful, like instant pain. It was being hit with a disruptor or something, I'd imagine.
That's right. It was nuts.
So on the scale of 0 to completely moronic, who rates lowest, Chrystia Freeland or Alexan AOC?
Yeah.
I don't know much about American politics. Tony?
Huh?
How dumb is AOC?
They're pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Chrystia Freeland is psychotic.
Yeah.
AOC looks hotter. Oh,
true. Yes, AOC definitely. Chrystia Freeland looks like a wicked witch.
Put them two in the same room and rub what few brain cells they had between them together. You might be able to figure out that they can quantify 2 + 2 = 4.
Yeah. However, Christina Freeland's grandfather was a Nazi. So
literally, yes. Yeah. Although I'm not sure what my grandfather was, so I don't want to
I know what mine was, so I'll just leave it at that.
West Kegel says, I sent the closest meme I could find about Bill and the Duck to Stark of Iron. Couldn't be MK. As part of as I didn't buy a blue check on Twitter. Oh, no, I don't. No, don't buy a blue check. I don't blame you. I don't have a blue check either, though.
No, neither do I.
Cam. Hey, man. Good to see you, Cam.
Yo.
Thanks for being here. Cam says, hello, everyone. Can't talk, but I'm listening. Hi, Spidey. Love you, brother. Be listening while I walk. My mom's fucking yapping fucking dog. Cheers. Donnie Darko made me want my money back and time back. Thanks. Cheers.
And we also have Lemon Pie joining us as well.
Oh, hey, Lemon Pie.
Yo.
Snortapoop says the Canadian military is not only tough, but they're also very polite when they kill you. That is hopefully remains true.
Yep. Sorry,
Speaking of falling the future, you can watch 9/11 from every angle and a phone call. Yep, probably. With the drones.
Yeah.
Been told I'm a liberal, says LDG. I don't know. I'm just monetizing free speech online, decentralizing the net, and making user terms and conditions default. That is an excellent thing to try and achieve, LDG, and you have been working on that for a long time. And I think that's classical. I consider myself a classical liberal in some elements, but that's not what they are today in Canada anyway. I'm not sure where
I'm all for equality, but when people start confusing equality for equity, we have a problem.
Yes, equity of outcome. No, you don't get the same outcome if you don't put in the work. I'm sorry. You get an equal chance just like every fucking buddy else. And I think that's classical liberal, but that's not what they want today.
No.
Now they want equity.
And Cam says, airborne, air assault, 101 first, F you. Yeah, Cam. Stark of Iron. Yes, we are the strongest military. However, they are in the process of destroying it with all the leftist and gender ideology.
That is true. There's this channel that I watch. There's a Marine. I don't know the name of it right offhand, but he's like, a grizzled old war vet. He served, I think, in 4 or 5 tours. He's your ideal badass. And, he covers a lot of cases of people catching people doing stolen valor and stuff.
Wow.
And he's recently started doing commentaries on,
trains,
how the
Sorry.
DI and how the gender politics have infiltrated the army. And he's just like, I have a bad feeling they're going to hit the Marines next.
Oh, right.
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
That'll be bad.
Hi. Semper Fi.
Tony, do you mind reading Melted Copper again, please?
More Terrans would volunteer for the moon over Mars and no option to come home. Yeah.
I agree.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's not NASA. NASA can't even get into low Earth orbit without catching a ride.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
NASA is more into scuba stuff than actual space. I'm a scuba diver, as you might have noticed from some of my videos on my channel, and I love scuba. We could explore a lot more down there.
Yeah, that footage of the barrier reef was fucking amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find that sub that exploded and get footage of that.
Nice.
Yeah. Comic Relief Crusader, would you mind reading this while I put on a coat?
From Sci-Fi Sith Dan at LDG Free the Net. Liberals today in the USA are sadly, by default, another word for socialist. A true liberal is someone that believes in free speech and will defend it, and even hate speech.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I understood it to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, because if you don't have freedom of thought, you have nothing. And,
Right.
Who's to say that what you're saying is even hate speech if it's just an opinion? That's
it's speech that they hate.
Yeah.
And who did
I don't like what you're saying, therefore it's hate speech.
Right. And you know what?
Well,
The price of free speech is hate speech. And we have laws. We've always had laws to deal with that. But if you want free speech, the price of free speech is hate speech. And the law has been applied in the past. And people know if someone's an idiot, give them a megaphone. So who said that? If an idiot wants to speak, give them a friggin' megaphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a true saying. Someone famous said that.
This is the problem
Good
with
copper.
free speech and hate speech.
Put her tag.
A lot of these lefties want nothing more than to get rid of basis of opinion.
Yes.
Besides theirs. And they want the government to take care of them in every instance of the word.
Yeah.
If any of these lefties ever picked up a book of Judge Dredd, they would know the outcome of their ideology.
Yeah. True.
Because Judge Dredd said it best. Justice
what did he
is
say?
absolute, and the price of justice is freedom.
Yep.
When you make a complacent society to be controlled, then bring in the judges. You are no longer, you have no autonomy, you have no say. You are an asset, and you are no longer a person.
That is true.
And that is what these people are trying to gravitate towards.
Yeah.
I see videos all the time. I see this dude doing sign language. Apparently he's mute, but he's just gloating over the fact that he's living in his parents' basement, doesn't have a job, and that he supports this lifestyle and he wants more people to do it. I saw another person on Twitter holding a hand-operated can opener, Canadian Spider-Man, a little rotary can opener, you know? And he took 2 minutes, dude, 2 minutes struggling and backtracking and twisting. Just opened a can of fucking corn, and then everybody watching him stood up and applauded as if he just got a Nobel Peace Prize for solving energy crisis. Like, I'm not fucking joking.
And they all got participation ribbons, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And everybody got a green fucking ribbon, you know.
This is where I am a hardcore believer in natural selection in this point.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Yeah, and the problem is at the end of the day, they are making weaker and weaker men. They're not men.
No.
They can't be men. They're afraid of what a bunch of actual capable men can do in a situation for their control schema. They're absolutely terrified of it. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Comic, would you mind reading this, please? From
yes.
Sorry for the rant.
No, you're right, Tony, and I'm glad you said it.
Right, to West Kegel. And everyone loves a clean schmeckle, especially the nice lady. Never mind. I mean, after all, who doesn't like a nice schmeckle? A clean, nice schmeckle.
I mean, if I have to touch one, it better be clean, I guess. Yeah.
Well, no, you don't want to touch one.
I don't want
you don't play on that. You don't play on that team.
What Smeg is, Canadian Spider-Man? Are you familiar with what that is?
I don't. Hi, Lemon Pie.
Would you like to be informed?
No.
No.
So
I am so unique. I don't need a blue check. You could just tell it wasn't me. If it wasn't me, yeah, I believe that, Melted Copper. Yes, I don't have a blue check either. I have no desire to have one.
I don't see the point.
So you're a Jefferson liberal. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle pretty much. I just want to be free. I guess I'm a libertarian.
Freedom.
I want a small government. I don't want to pay.
I like libertarianism and I like a lot of libertarian ideas. But just going into like complete pocket autonomies with very skeleton crude government, it's a little too loose. I don't like things being too tight. I don't like things being too loose. I want a government that's just right.
Right.
I want a Goldilocks zone for the government.
Yep. Agreed. Tony, Wes Cagle says, Stark of Iron. I keep telling the lefties that equity isn't a social term. It's an accounting and bookkeeping term.
Yep. I do agree.
Yeah, because there's a lot of trains in Alberta. Fortunately, it's perfect for trains. Alberta is. LDG says, I was talking about...
Hey, $10. Jill's in the chat. You think Scotty will be back here any minute?
Oh, maybe. I was talking about it, but I officially announced it on my last channel update, June 30th, 2024.
Oh.
Excellent, LG. June 30th. I don't know what I'll be doing. Comic Relief, would you mind reading this from Melted Copper?
Melted Copper says, James Cameron is awesome using his money to actually explore and advance mankind and film. Who else gets a private sub to explore? Well, I mean,
he's looking to
besides the uber rich.
James Cameron is exploring the deep blue sea so that he can set the bar and move the bar, if you recall.
True.
I think, yeah.
However, somebody with money didn't exactly fare too well. What was it, last year or the year before with the private sub?
Yes, the Titanic still claiming.
Yeah, because he kind of welched out on some premium material where he got cheaper ones. So,
from what I heard, the control panel for that damn sub was a fucking video game controller.
Yes, true.
A la Men in Black 2. Like, really? Seriously?
Yeah. Seriously.
If I had
and he wanted to hire the sub pilot from a diverse crew no, he wasn't too experienced, but it was the diversity that mattered, and look what happened. So
I got news for him. After the implosion, they all were the same color.
That's true.
They were chum.
Mush. So, and hi, Anti-Derivative Jill. Nice to see you.
Hello, Anti-Derivative Jill.
Hello to you.
West Kegel, I'm going to have to say that is Saskatchewan, actually. So.
No more talk. Hashtag no more talk. Good idea. Make it free. Yeah. Trudeau won't like what you're trying to do, LDG, so I support you 100%.
Yep. Ditto.
Thank you for plugging my channel, Jill. I'm almost to 400. 14 away.
Yeah.
Share that out. You get me out there, man.
Thank you as well, Jill. I appreciate that.
Tony, would you mind reading this from LDG, please?
He learned all speech has a purpose. However, you can't dismiss any of it, even hate speech. Well, the spoken word and the written word is kind of a catch-22. And yes, we can express our observations, our reactions, and our opinions. But it is also quite limiting. Like here, just follow me for a second, okay? There's a tree behind Canadian Spider-Man, and then there's a rock, right? Mm-hmm. Now, when I called that tree a tree, I basically said, okay, any and all elements of observed objects are going to be similar, or that tree specifically is a tree.
Right.
Right? And then I look at a rock and I do the same thing. Okay, that's a rock, right? But it limits our understanding to what we label things as, even though the words themselves have no meaning without context. It kind of does limit our understanding because we rely on the spoken and the written word to communicate.
Yep.
If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It does. At least to me it does.
And just imagine having total awareness of your surroundings to the point to where you can manipulate or express it or observe it or document it in like a fundamental way that isn't limited to structured language.
Yeah.
That would be godlike. You would be godlike.
Pretty much, yeah, because, at that point you're speaking into existence.
Mm-hmm.
With conceptualized thought.
Snorted. Poopus Q Burst says, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, listen up, maggots. I'm Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, and my pronouns are grow pair numbnuts.
I miss Gunny Army.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Used to be a huge Ron Paul fan.
Army is awesome.
I don't know Ron Paul. It sounds like a drummer. Rand Paul?
Well, there's Ron Paul.
Antidirt of Jill, hello. Just listening as I cook dinner. Great to see you streaming, Spidey. Well, good to have Jill. You have a link should you choose to use it.
What are you cooking, Jill? I wonder.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jill, have you ever considered doing cooking streams?
There you go.
Spider-Man did one, and we had one.
Yeah.
Yep, it was fun. Comic, would you mind reading this, please, from LDG, our friend?
Yes, by LDG, he says, but there's a difference between freedom of speech and freedom to speak. It's all about the environment in which speech is expressed and consumed that can draw the line between the two. True.
Well said. Yeah, right now in a lot of places in Canada, it doesn't really feel like you have freedom of speech. Ask Dr. Jordan Peterson about that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Because they were saying, oh, no, you have to go to a re-education of
if you don't use the words we want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Twitter is a cesspool. Yes. I don't know, says Antidirt Jill. She doesn't know what she's cooking.
LDG, I don't know if Twitter is necessarily a cesspool per se. I mean, it depends on where you're hanging out. And I mean, hey, you can always block people, so it's less of a cesspool. So
that, yeah.
If
needed. Oh, I hear a kitty.
You hear the triangles.
Since you're in Alberta, Comic, would you mind reading this from West Kegel?
West Kegel. Alberta's a lot like a girl I once dated. Flat and real easy to run trains on. Oh, wait. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, my God. I didn't read that ahead of time, clearly.
However, West Kegel, flat would be Saskatchewan, because at least here in Alberta, we do have the mountains as well,
Yes.
So
Yes,
But we do have a lot of trains.
We do, yes. So we do have a bit of chestiness, if you know what I mean.
That's funny.
So rephrase it to Saskatchewan is a lot like a girl I once dated. Flat and easy to run trains on.
Lots of level grade. Lots of level grade.
Yep. Because it is true what they say about Saskatchewan. You know, you can watch your dog run away for about 3 days. It's true. Saskatchewan is so unbelievably flat.
It really is.
God.
With a speed limit of 120 kilometers an hour through most of it.
That's right. Oh my God. It's like
fastest speed limits in Canada.
Oh, you get tunnel vision, like literally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like if anybody out there in the chat, or Tony, if you have ever experienced tunnel vision, drive through Saskatchewan and tell me how much more worse it actually will get.
Oh my God. Is it the kind of tunnel vision that'll give me vertigo?
Well, kind of. It depends.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate it when tunnel vision gets to the point to where your brain gets confused.
Especially. And speaking of trains, there we go. Yeah, there's another one. But especially driving at night through Saskatchewan, oh my God, that's even the worst. Because even though it's flat and there's like literally like next to no hills in Saskatchewan, driving at night and especially straight, it's like you will literally feel yourself like really go to sleep fast. Like fast.
Yes.
It's just,
yeah, you got to drive with the window open and the heater on full.
Yeah, it's like prairies everywhere, like wheat everywhere. It's like never changing. It just goes. It feels like you could drive like literally through Saskatchewan like in a day, right? Like going from east to west or west to east, right? Like you could literally get through it like in less than a day, but it feels like 3 days. Driving through it, it feels like it never ends. That's how
true.
Bad it is.
Melted Copper says, I heard some bad neighborhoods perfect for trains. I heard some bad neighborhoods perfect for trains, but there aren't tracks in the neighborhood. I can't explain it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you could.
Lots of tracks too. LDG says we are developing some interesting app features. Can't wait, but it will be worth it.
Oh, really?
Excellent, LDG.
Huh.
I'm sure it's a lot more advanced than I could understand currently. Anti-derivative Jill says subscribe to Stark of Iron, Tony Stark, and there's the link. Thanks, Jill.
I'm almost to 400, folks.
Yeah.
Wicked. Hey man, nice. I think I just broke 350 yesterday, I think.
Right on, dude.
Don't go deep sea exploration with a submarine built from a kit from IKEA.
No.
That is sage advice. Sage advice. Evening, Andy Masterson, says LDG. Jill says subscribe to Comic Relief Crusader at that address. Yes, because Titillating Tuesdays you do on Tuesdays is good. Your Friday shows are always fun.
Yep.
And today's Titillating Tuesdays was a good 2 hours and it was solid entertainment.
I thought so.
I didn't even switch to watch porn once.
Oh, I did my job then.
Yeah, you did. Argue too, Anti-Derivative Jill. What is greetings and felicitations, Anti-Derivative Jill, says West Kegel. LDG from Jill. I'm glad Jill's here. Glad to have you here.
Yep.
And LDG as well. Hello, Talio and West Kegel. Man, you're entertaining, West Kegel. I'll give you that. And Melted Copper as well. Kind of, they're both kind of trollish sometimes, so that keeps things interesting in a good way. You're right. Speech equals expression, not just words.
Yep.
Hey, dead man walking.
Dead man.
Words are just made up of other words, made up of other words. Kind of, especially after you've had mushrooms.
Especially that word, kidda.
Cesspools serve a useful purpose, unlike Twitter.
True.
Correct. To compare Twitter to a cesspool is disrespecting
Although,
cesspool.
I did send the links out for the show via Twitter, so there is that.
Exactly. It all depends on.
Hello, Dad Man. Good to see you, Dad Man. Walking. Welcome to the bonfire. Antidote of Jill. Would you mind reading what she had to say, Tony? There, please.
She says she's making cheeseburgers today. What I didn't know was an answer to Tony's question about if Scotty would return. I hope he's driving safe. It's very, it's slick out there and the what have it.
Yes, and he's probably driving in a fancy sports car.
Yep.
So I don't know how good that'll be in snow.
You had
on
me at
Christmas morning. What are you referring to, LDG? On what happened on Christmas morning? I mean, Jesus was born, obviously. I have considered cooking streams. If I did, I would do sci-fi inspired meals to keep with my channel theme. It could be fun. Okay, Jill, my brother got me, shout out to Murdog. He got me a Star Trek cooking cookbook. And so if you want any Star Trek cookbook recipes, I will send you some of those anytime. I've been looking through a few of them, and they're good. I like them. They put a lot of thought into it, actually. It's a well-done book.
Nice. Star
Trek cookbook. There is a picture of Neelix on the front. Not my favorite chef. I think Chakotay maybe is a better chef, but we'll see. Hope this is still going. Gonna watch some X-Men for a bit. Hugs and kisses and always fun. Thanks, Melted Copper. Good to have you here. Anti-derivative Jill, I'll have a triple cheeseburger with pickles, says Snorty. Mustard relish and mushrooms. Yes, and some bacon. Yes. Well, it's 20 to 5 here, so supper before too long will be a good idea. But we have a rip roar and fire. And we have two excellent panelists with us. It's depressing. Free speech cannot be a business, not in this way, one-way capitalism market. Yeah, agreed. It is one-way capitalism. Well, hopefully that'll, after the uprising, it'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Saskatchewan is an old Indian word for flatter than Brie Larson's ass.
That's true. 100%.
Definitely going to be an uprising.
We're Fire Press 1.
I
like it, LG. Hey, Dad, man. Great to have you. Great to have you here. Yeah, that does sound delicious, Snortapoopus. I'm so cold, I finally put long pants on, says Dad, man.
There we go.
Yeah, well, hopefully you don't have any ice and snow. See, I don't know. I got mitts on, and it's kind of hard to, I don't know if I can. Let's see if it'll work with the mitts on. No, I don't think it will. No, I got to take the fucking glove off. Shit. I didn't think that out thoroughly through. I'm almost to 600. Nice, right Jill. On. Yes. Awesome. Jill, please go ahead and drop your own link in there, Jill, because 21 is easy to do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you'll do it quickly.
I still can only fathom those numbers.
Same.
Oh, you'll get there easy.
We found the top
I've had a steady uptick here lately.
Signals.
Steady, one sub every 2 days kind of uptick.
Comic, would you mind reading this from Dadman?
From Dadman. It was so cold, my knees felt like they had hair standing up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Your knees?
Yeah. It was so cold, my knees felt like they had hair standing up. Dang.
Wow. On the knee.
I felt that cold before. Oh, there's another question. Oh, okay.
Deadman says, I ended up listening to an audiobook and napping. The nap was good, but Teddy Roosevelt died.
Oh.
Because of your nap, Snorty?
Dang.
What did you do? Did you nap on the president?
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll answer that. Okay, sci-fi sit then. To me, tell me, are you a Transformers franchise or is that an avatar you're using? Yeah, okay, because I know some people joke about this that it's Optimus Prime. No, it is not Optimus Prime.
No,
it is Saber from Star Saber from Transformers Victory. And yes, I am a Transformers fan. I have worked with third-party companies to provide and make third-party toys, like from X Transbots, done artwork for them, box art and stuff like that. I sell scale posters from Generation 1, from all the way back in 1984 to current day. So I am, yes, a huge Transformers nut. There you go.
He also does a pretty decent Shockwave.
Oh, only just slightly better, Lord Megatron.
Repair the bridge, Shockwave. Do it now.
Fine. I'll get right on it soon, Megatron.
Cam, if you want a link, buddy, I'll send you a link. I don't know what you're up to, Cam, but well, I don't plan on going for
Loch Lomond, but I figured we'd get to the chat first before.
Oh yeah, because we're almost caught up.
I know. Good. Anti-derivative. Oh, great show today, says Cam. Was listening in the car. Thanks everyone for keeping me company in whiteout conditions. Thank you all. Oh man, oh shit, whiteout conditions are. That's serious, especially in Saskatchewan. Holy crap, eh?
Like, is that where Cam's at?
No.
Oh, yeah, especially in Saskatchewan.
No, he's on the East Coast. He's on the Eastern U.S. He's not
surrounded by Canadians, eh?
Oh, well,
he's not far from Admiralty, actually, if you know where he is. Dad man, great to have you here, Dad man.
Yeah, Dad man.
I need our theme song, please.
That's up to Canadian Spider-Man's discretion. He is yonder.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We'll just get caught up here real quick, and then that'd be fun. Thanks, Spidey, says Jill. Yeah, please go ahead, Jill. Anti-derivative Jill could show recipes for plomic soup. Yes, and the Star Trek book that I have has such a recipe. At least.
Plomic tea.
Anti-derivative Jill, let's see how good you are with the Klingon food dishes, like the gak. The gak. Can't pronounce it, I'm sure.
Gach.
Give
Hi, Kitty. We hear you.
Yes.
Meow.
Do you have any pets, comic?
I used to. I had a Saint Bernard way back when. I miss that dog.
I bet.
God.
Yes. And now you have kids.
Yes, which is close to the same thing.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
A close second.
I do miss having a kitty. I had a kitty for 10 years when I had the Japanese fiance, and that he was a good kitty. He was very cuddly, very talkative, spoke Japanese, did respond, like, because if you'd point to like a mosquito or something or a moth, and you'd want him to go attack it, you just point to it and say the word mushi. Mushi means insect.
I hate to butt in. Cam says, all right, have a good night, everybody. Got to call my girl. Have a good one.
Okay. Later, Cam.
Sing it, Tony, please. He wants me to sing it before he heads.
Okay, go ahead, Tony. We'll put this on hold.
Star the chat that you're on so you don't lose where you're at.
Yep. Done. Ooh, I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. Thanks.
Yes. I need to learn more as well.
Put user in timeout. No.
You know what?
Nothing.
No.
Go ahead. It'll be fine.
Back to Cam. I won't take too long on it.
That's okay, Tony.
Loch Lomond.
Here's everyone.
On bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on the Luyman, where me and me true love were ever wont to gae, on the bonny banks o' the Luyman. Are ye take the high road, and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afore ye, but me and me true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks o' Loyman. 'Twas there that we parted in yon shady glen, on the steep, steep side o' Ben Loyman, where in a purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon coming out in the gloamon. Ye talk the high road, and I'll talk the low road. I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and me true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks o' the Loyman. The wee birds sing and the wild flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but the broken-hearted canes nigh a second spring, though the wife who must cease fry the greeting. Or ye take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afar ye, but me and me true love will never meet again. This is for you, Cam Cam. On the bonny, bonny banks o' the Loyman.
Nice, Tony.
There you go, lad.
That was beautiful, man.
I'm about
Well done.
to cry.
Yeah, man. That was awesome, Tony. I would love to hear you sing that sometime with not only Doomcock, but with our friend Saber the Doom Squirrel, who is actually Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
Oi.
Sorry, just getting snow. I'm blowing the microphone. Sorry.
No excuses.
I don't know. Some people like that kind of thing, comic.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So let's get through the chat here because we're trying to focus on the chat somewhat.
Yeah,
West
you got
Cagle
Manorama coming up too, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit. When's that? That's 7 o'clock. Okay, I got 2 hours before that. Good point. I'm going to have to, yeah. Well, you know what? I'll keep the fire going. I'll just have to figure out to protect the keyboard somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Dead man walking. Still haven't broken down and put on long pants. Went out to clear the snow off the driveway and kept the shorts on. Really, West Cagle? Damn.
Dang. Holy crap, really?
Hello. I don't know. Ga must be fresh and alive. That is true. I do know Gak must be fresh and alive. Yes, still. And saying hello to everybody. And Jill put her link in the chat, so that's where you can find Jill. And yeah, she just did a show.
Yeah, you're welcome, Cam Cam. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't mind singing that for you. There's a lot of people I sing that for. That was the first song that I sung to Gil, and he's like, "You must sing on the air now a lot." So,
yep, he encouraged a lot of us. Cam says, "All right, have a good one, everybody. Gotta go call my girl. Have a good one and talk to you later. I'm in Vermont. Sing it, Tony, please." And you did. Thank you for that.
Later, Cam.
Take it easy, buddy.
Would you mind reading this Comic Relief Crusader?
Oh, I suppose so. To me, the reason why is that have you hear of the Transformers TV show, Transformers Prime. It's a really good show and my favorite Transformers TV show. Yes, I have. I have literally heard of every Transformers TV show that has come out, even the Japanese series, Beast Wars the Second and Beast Wars Neo. And just to let you know, I prefer Transformers Galaxy Force in Japan rather than Transformers Cybertron. Cybertron is garbage. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's no good.
Well, it's different dubbing, right? So it's a long story. So, but
better
if
than
you want-
Voltron.
Well, yay! I like Voltron too, though.
Me too. I
like
love
the-
Voltron.
I like vehicle
Maybe
Voltron as
better.
well.
No, I can't get into the vehicles. I like the Lions.
Yeah. Well, no, me too. So
I like Switzerland. So
yeah. I made them both out of Lego when I was a kid.
ooh.
Yeah. My parents couldn't afford the actual.
Have fun and be careful what you call her. Yes, that's always good advice. Sort of
True.
Yep. Melted Copper says, "I am back. Glad to have you back. We got the fire cranked.
Yeah.
Welcome back," says everybody. Gok is always best served live when served live. I'll take your word on that.
Yum
Although
yums.
I have, I'd eat worms. So Melted Copper.
Ooh, name a little boy that hasn't ate a worm once in their life. I'll
Exactly.
wait.
I haven't.
Hey Maria, how are you?
You do a good Sean Connery, Tony. Do you mind reading this from Copper?
Watch this, Junior. It's his name, Henry Jones Jr. What's Indiana? That was the dog's name. You're named after the dog?
Thank you. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
That was a good Sean Connery, man. Good night, Cam. Says Melted Copper. Hi, did you really just learn about stars? Says Anti-Dirt of Jill. What?
What about stars?
Yes.
I don't.
My God, it's full of stars.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
The Comic Relief Crusaders. What did you read here? What did you write here? Oh, can you go ahead and...
in response to him about the Transformers show.
Oh,
yeah,
right. Yeah, gotcha. She's amazing. I only date girls smarter than me, which isn't hard. Oh, come on, Cam. I don't know. I've streamed with you for a few hours, buddy. I think you're smarter than most. You're smarter than the average bear. Not Snooty Poopus.
Snorta Poopus is by far not an average bear.
Oh, Snorty.
Not. I was about to get my wood clogs and dance around.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, because of the music, Tony.
Yeah, no problem, brother. I'll do it anytime for you.
And do you mind reading that, Tony?
Yep. I've delivered the mail for 15 years. Never switched from shorts to long pants. Except for the rain pants I wore over the shorts.
Ooh. Really?
That's dedicated motherfucker.
That is.
That is the mailman.
Or insanity. Could be insanity.
Sci-Fi Sith Dan says to me again, if you're into fan fiction, I have 3 fan fiction stories that take place in the Transformer Prime universe. You might find it interesting. The first story starts out very dark. Yeah. Interesting. You know what? I know a guy on Facebook that lives in California that apparently is doing a continuation of the Transformers Prime series. Actually, he has a channel on YouTube as well. So he's doing it all in 3D animation, just like the show. And I think he might be looking to voice actors. So check it out on the YouTubes. So the name doesn't come to mind just yet, but I'm sure if you do a little bit of searching, it's out there. So, and Wes Cagle, just to get a little more advanced in the chat, I've only seen the 2 robot Voltrons. I haven't seen the third one. I know it's out there, but I've never seen it, and I definitely want to see it.
Technical difficulties here. The snow is really coming down. And I'm about to, if I get water on this touchpad, it fails to work, so that I can no longer control anything, and I got to go get the mouse. Here we go. Oh, This is harder than streaming. YouTubing is hard. In the snow, in winter, outdoors, in the fucking snow, and the camera's starting to fuck
No,
up.
lad, you're doing fine.
I'll have to wipe that off, but I brought
It's
gloves
right.
for that.
You're doing bunny good there, lad.
Yeah. Is that your will, Jordan?
Maybe.
You'll be fine.
No, you'll be fine. Hey, girlfriend. What's up, Maria?
Sometimes I often wonder, maybe I shouldn't watch these movies. Then again, I wouldn't have a reason to go and chug a bottle of toilet duck.
Yeah, exactly. As Canadian Spider-Man clears the lens for better viewing options for the fans out there, he ponders, gets ready to sit back down and engage the audience with more chat.
Oops.
Canadian Spider-Man here with ShamWow. Clean your lenses with it.
Yeah. That guy was a hoot.
Billy Mays here.
God, that guy. Jeez.
That guy. That fucking guy.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And as Canadian Spider-Man is possibly cleaning something, Maria with tea and telly says she's freezing her arse. It's either anus or arse, so off, but doing well. So, well, you got to warm up your tuckers there, Maria. You don't want it freezing off because that would just look bad on you. During the vault.
You trying to talk like Zoidberg, maybe? Oh,
no, just trying to talk like normal Jewish type of
fella.
Schmelz, maybe
Be right
maybe
back.
Blava, I don't know.
Not
Maybe,
as long as you're not a schlemiel.
well, maybe like a Jewish uncle or something like that, twice removed or something. I don't know. So, Sci-Fi Sith Dan, Comic Relief Crusader in the Transformers Prime show. RC is my favorite character. Transformer, plus I have a crush on her, followed by Optimus Prime and Megatron. Well, a lot of people have a crush on RC. As for me, being more aged, I suppose, I guess if I did have a Transformer crush, it would be, G1 RC, because she was a little bit more shapely, I find. But that's just me. However, if you look at my show that I did a few hours ago, apparently some people in cancel culture are trying to cancel RC because she looks too sexy. Figure that one out. Because I can't. Yeah, exactly, Stark. That's right. Figure that one out. Yeah, exactly. It's okay. Don't worry.
I can't even.
No.
I'm like a white chick right now. I can't even.
Yeah, I know. So, God. Let's see. I think I heard of that and seen that on a YouTube channel. Yeah, definitely.
All right. I
right on.
Returned with a mouse so that I can control a laptop.
Oh, did something happen to your mouse? Your other mouse?
There. All right. Are you guys still here?
Oh, yeah, we're still here.
Oh.
Talking like Jackie Mason. Oh, dear.
Mash. I just like talking like a gangster, see? Yeah.
Now listen, I understand that you have some demands, and I would like them to be made accordingly.
That's better. All right, gentlemen. Sorry about that. Snow got on my laptop, and the little pad where the touch pad?
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't responding anymore because it got wet, so I had to go get the old trusty mouse. Which is better because now I can do it from back here.
Yeah, true.
All right. Hello, Maria T and Telly. Good to see you. Ooh, and I can use the wheel to scroll. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Hey.
Doing my ass off, but doing well. Oh, sorry to hear that, Maria. Well, there's room next to the fire.
That's right. Warm your suckers up.
Has anyone read this yet?
Yes, I read that.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate that.
And Bird of Prey 5 was on quite a Transformers tear.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cam's girl is amazing. Might be stupid, but she's incredibly. Thanks.
You are a brave man for saying that.
Yeah.
The starred comments. Yes.
Covered star. Okay, because I was gonna say I've been watching the stars since before you were born, Jill. I was gonna say I know a few constellations. I even know the Southern Hemisphere constellations. I can find the Southern Pole by going to the Southern Cross, and you take the perpendicular bisector of the longest axis of the Southern Cross, and you go out, and you can find the Southern Star that way.
Yep, that's right.
The third Voltron is 3 robots that combine into Voltron, and don't assume their gender. Do not assume their genders. Everyone's saying hello to Maria. That's very good. Oh, it's much easier with the wheel. I should have had the mouse before. Look at this. Burning in the chat. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. The car Voltron is Voltron 1. The 30 robots Voltron is Voltron 2. And the Lion Voltron is Voltron 3. Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
I like the Lion Voltrons. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
They were the first ones I knew.
You know what? There's a Lego one. Like Lego made the Lion Voltron. We should try to get that for Steve for his Lego build.
Ooh, that would be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Come into money. Hey, Snorty, yes, you do need to clean your spectacles. Well, folks, I've been working and listening, but I gotta go do some business, says William Shakespeare. You'll have fun playing with fire. Remember to stare at the black hole for fun and good times. Oh, that is the sun. Looks like a black hole.
Black hole sun.
Yeah.
Won't you come?
Won't you come and wash away the rain?
Well, see you later, William. Thanks for being here. Freezing your anus. That's why they make wooden knickers.
Yep.
Well, I think maybe Scotty had a solution for that as well. Didn't he? Dipping in alcohol or something. I don't know.
That too. Also, vigorously rubbing your hands against your butt.
Well, big fan of that.
Oh yeah.
And her butt.
Yes.
Yes. Once you've obtained express written permission, of course.
Yes, Maria, we will ask permission first before we warm up your butt with our hands. So
no, we're not doing that.
We don't want to be sued. So
thanks for the show, Canadian Spider-Man. Hopefully,
I don't know
to join the panel next time. Anytime, William Shakespeare.
I don't know if you're married, so take it with a grain of salt.
Well, you'd have to get approval from your wife first, I think.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Permission slips. Have fun, says Snorty. Good night, says everybody. That sounds like a kitty.
It is a kitty.
Do you want to read what Sci-Fi wrote?
Oh, Sci-Fi. Yeah, that's pure BS. Keep the character design the way they were or are. Yeah, exactly, right? There's nothing wrong with the way RC looked in Transformers. There's nothing wrong with the way she looks now. It's just, I don't know. People are just, jealous of a fictional character's figure? I mean, get real. Come on. It's a cartoon, people.
No, I Jackie and James Mason, greatest brother act ever. I only know James Mason through Tony's impressions. I don't know Jackie.
Well, James Mason has been impersonated by Cardinal Sin and Doomcock.
Yes.
Both of which are better than my James Mason.
Well, not now. You've got Cardinal beat.
Oh, don't say that. That's
too
soon.
Yeah, he would appreciate that.
Yeah.
He loved a joke. Final hail to all in the chat who I missed today. Thanks much, West Cable. I predict I shall be health improved soon. I demand it.
Good.
Okay, William Shakespeare. One thing I got to say to you, buddy, is I'm having AI troubles over at Stark Tower, and Jarvis needs help. That's all I'll say.
Stark of Iron. No, not James Mason. Jackie Mason, the Jewish comedian. Not familiar. Would you mind reading this, Tony, please?
In my fan fiction stories, the mech organization is the main antagonists. Do you or what the... Assume his phone attempted autocorrect. Do you know what the mech organization is? I guess that's directed at Mike.
Yeah, in Transformers Prime, there's an organization that is essentially capturing Cybertronians, and well, you can kind of say they're kind of using them for parts and seeing what makes them tick. And I suppose you could even go further into that of using them to their own needs, because in one storyline, I think they essentially disassembled one Decepticon and, well, use him as a big mech suit, essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. But they're living
they kind of gutted him, so to speak.
Oh, well, yeah, they took out the T-Cog, the Spark, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I like my big, furry burr butt, but it stays warm even if I sit on the ice.
Snugly warm.
That's, man. Yeah, I'm going to bring out a cushion or something to sit. Good idea. Good night. And Melted Copper says, do robot boobs make gasoline?
I
guess they'd have to.
They make nicely warm oil.
Ooh.
To get all greasy and slippery.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed James Mason's smoky voice. Yes, I agree. I enjoy the impersonations.
Yeah.
Anti-derivative Jill saying, you're right, Cardinal Sin enjoyed macabre humor. He did. He enjoyed all kinds of humor.
Oh, yeah.
The Comic Relief Crusader, that would the character breakdown. That would be the character breakdown.
Yes. Yeah, essentially, in a nutshell.
And, hey, we've reached the last chat. Scotty R37 news report. He is playing Beatles pinball. He got a number 3 high score, says Anti-derivative Jill. Way to go, Scotty. Nicely done, Scotty. Awesome.
He's playing hooky on this chat.
Well,
he's not getting booze. No, he's playing pinball. The liar.
It is really wizard. It's really snowing. I don't know how much longer I can stay out here. But I think I gotta come up with another plan for the laptop if I'm gonna stay out here for Manorama.
Oh boy, yeah.
I'll get a protective cover. Although this is helping a little bit. But I might go in and warm up a little bit before Manorama and get some food going too. But that's not for a little bit. We'll another 17 minutes to the bottom of the hour is I think good for me.
Sounds good.
Yep.
And what topics have we not discussed that you would like to discuss, either Tony or Comic Relief?
A topic that I hope that my cat stops yowling into my microphone would be a good starter.
There's a solution, but it might not be pretty. So.
Ooh.
No, I didn't say anything about death. You're just assuming.
No.
That. Okay, fine. I don't know. I mean, maybe this was kind of already talked about, but like, what's I don't know, Tony. You got like a New Year's resolution or something like that for the year?
I don't believe in resolutions. Resolutions are meant to be broken. My New Year's goal is to no longer drink on the air and solely drink less by default before it kills me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
So far, I have done that first part of the resolution flawlessly and will continue to do so.
Nice.
That is good.
Good. Awesome.
I also will. I'm going to drink a little less for health.
You said last night you was doing it as protest.
And because I don't want to give Trudeau any more money because he just used it against us.
Yeah, the booze tax, the friggin' arse.
Yeah, it's gone up again. I'm sorry, it's just too expensive. And I know some people who make booze, but you know what? I have a lot of other herbal remedies that I don't need to drink as much booze. It'll probably be better for me.
At this point, I actually need to drink more because I don't drink enough.
Oh, well, I understand. That's also a problem.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is kind of, yeah. So, but no, I mean, like, frig, do we really, honest to God, need a booze tax? Like, are you kidding me?
No, that's ridiculous.
Way to piss off the rest of Canada that was already on your side.
Say what you will about the States, but at least we're not taxing booze like it's the 30s.
Yeah,
exactly. I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to smuggle booze from the States now, see?
That's right, Comic Relief Crusader. I'm coming down to your legitimate business to see if everything's in order.
I'll meet you at the border, and then we'll just go through duty-free, and I'll smuggle a whole bunch of booze up here to Canada, see? Yeah.
Yes, it would be great. It would be amazing, actually. However, you see, I'm also a Fed.
Oh! Crap! Crap, you got me, copper. See? Yeah. Damn it.
That means you're going to have to, serve time for this. I hope you're ready.
Well, I don't know about that, you see, copper. See? Because I got my attack beaver here with me on top of that. See?
How amount of goons is going to keep you away from the justice system? I
don't know about that because I'll just hop on my attack moose on top of that and just right away, scot-free, see? Yeah. You're never going to attack him, no.
No one messes with a moose.
No,
I think we're trying to bogart the mic. See what I did there?
Oh. God, we could turn this into a radio show as it is. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
The Adventures of
I met this guy who did a very good Humphrey Bogart. He was quite well at it. Back when I used to work with Atomic Wolf and his gang, Eric Huffman, the best Humphrey impersonator I've ever met. Real good stuff.
You see that in the chat from Any Derivative Jill? That reminds me, I need to buy more liquor.
Now be careful. As long as you're paying the tax for it, then guess what? You're doing fine. Pay your liquor tax like an upstanding citizen, and you won't get a visit from me.
There we are. Two people that are swearing off less liquor. I'm just wanting to probably drink more, and we just reminded Anti-Derivative Jill to go buy more. So there we go. We've done our civic duty. We've turned the chat into a bunch of proverbial winos in secret. So.
Oh, wow. We've got all kinds of chat here.
Oh, man.
I don't want you to leave. Unfortunately, you're going to have to close the door.
Oh, God.
Anyone wants to hear one of James Mason's most unusual lines from the movie Yellowbeard? There it is. Excellent. Thank you, Snorty. Go Scotty, says Lemon Pie. Yeah, beat that pinball. The kiddies just want to sing the song of their people for the fine folks in the chat, Tony.
They are like their father. They seek to sing for the public.
Where is Jedi Bill? Karaoke at the bonfire.
It's like that Looney Tune with the cat on the fucking fence. La, 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 la. The dude just throws a fucking alarm clock at him saying, "Shut up! Shut up!"
A heart is meant to be broken, and who needs a heart if a heart is meant to be broken, says Melted Dog.
That's true.
Got to do with it? That's my question to Melted Capper. What's love got to do?
Exactly, West Kegel. Get around the booze tax by making your own. You
Right.
savages boozing online. How dare you look in the mirror? Yeah.
If the
With my
Newfies can
eye.
do it with their screech for untold decades, we can too. Damn it.
I look into the mirror with my eyes. See? That's exactly what I do.
I'm not drinking a thing right now.
Nobody's drinking any booze on here because nobody's paid their tax.
I should be.
Sorry, all watching 4 streams at the same time. How's it going over here? LDG, it's going great. Bonfire's going. The chat's rolling. We're going to wrap it up in a few minutes, though, because I got to go inside and get warm and have some food before Manorama with Rancor Steve.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to buy more liquor. Yes, Jill. Good idea. I also.
Just pay the tax and you'll be fine.
That was awesome.
But what now? You two gentlemen are connoisseurs of the liquors. What would be good for out here in the outdoors in the cold with the bonfire?
I already
Kahlua,
know
hot
Comic
chocolate.
Relief Crusaders' answer is very simple, huh?
Well, I mean,
Amount of vodka.
You could go with, yes, exactly, certain shot glass of vodka, or I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with a nice good cold beer by your side on top of that.
Mead is a go-to for me. It's not really a liquor; it's a wine, but it does help give you the warm belly a lot.
True.
And bourbon. Bourbon's go-to for cold.
Yeah.
That's I get stupid and I tend to break electronics when I get on the bourbon. Literally.
God.
I would specifically electronics. Oh yeah, I have teeth marks from my canines in my in an iPad that I own from a Vancouver hockey game. Yeah. Oh yeah. It no longer works.
This sounds like a good story.
Tony needs some coconut for the horse.
It was the Canucks. And you know how they like to do really well, and then
I'm making horse noise.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, they were doing really well. And
quick question: Is my audio fine? Is my audio fine?
Yeah, you're good.
Or is he trying to refer to the minstrels that often ride behind Arthur and his knights in that one movie, The Holy Grail? That thing.
What a good movie. Daniel's Hot Topics. Hello, and welcome to the bonfire. Hello, Pulp Culture Curator. Good to see you. And Anteater Jill, they tried to schedule me for another Tuesday, and I raised hell, so they changed it because he likes to be around for the YouTubes on Tuesdays, especially with Jill's stream. Daniel's Hot Topic says they announced a Star Wars Knight of the New Republic movie with Rey, and now it seems it's going to be scrapped. Doomcock just put out a video about that earlier today. I have no interest in seeing. I mean, Daisy Ridley, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers, but I have no desire to see the characters that they write for her.
Yeah, no. I, as much as I've loved Star Wars for years and years, I really, honest to God, have absolutely no desire anymore. It's done.
Yeah, I think so.
Wes Kegel. Yeah. So how hard can it be to make moonshine? I watched them do it in The Great Escape. Just grow potatoes and set up a still. Yeah, that's true.
That's right. And it's work best if you use a toilet, I guess.
Yes. Because you get that mixing action going. Just, make sure you don't flush it as much.
Yeah. Spiced rum. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Liquor is no good for cold. It lowers your body temperature. That is also true, Snortopus. Yeah. We are going to wrap it up soon, is what he tells the ladies. Yeah, no. No, there's no wrapping anything there. Sorry.
Really?
No, we're going in the back door. Tito's vodka. Not that I drink the devil's juice. I just heard it was good.
Yes, it's really good.
I would like to try it sometime. I have not had it, but I hear good things. Anti-Jervis Jill. Would you mind reading this from Jill, Tony?
1 second, brother. Yes. Das is good. Like you said, Tuesday helps your health as much as anything else. I'm glad you fought for it. Fought for it like great comrade that you are.
Yes.
Agreed.
Da.
Привет. Давай.
Ooh, Snortopoopas has some good advice. He says the best way to keep warm in the winter is to snuggle with a polar bear. Our fur will keep you warm, and it's even warmer than inside the bear.
Of course.
Warmer
true.
inside the bear. No, Snorty, you're not
Yep.
to eat people.
No, it's
We
true.
had that discussion.
Yep. Because on top of
Had
that, he ends up getting a nicely wrapped up human burrito. So
I love the sound of the fire. I'm glad you like it, Jill. And so far, my microphone is surviving the onslaught of winter because it is getting covered in snow. Melted Copper says there was a guy on the Titanic who boosted himself to surviving. Really interesting. Huh? Was it the captain?
I wonder.
Star Wars went tits up after Return of the Jedi. Yeah, I think that's a pretty common sentiment. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, Snorty. So no eating people. No. Well, politicians, yes. Except for Danielle Smith, we like her.
Yeah.
So far, until she fucks up.
Exactly.
Until she starts doing what things that she said she wasn't going to do, she has my trust. Premier of Alberta, and a reason why I might move to Alberta before too long. Anyway, gentlemen, it is getting close. It's getting close to time to wrap it up. I am getting really dumped on here, and I've got to take some measures. Otherwise, I might be going inside for Manorama because it is just puking out here with the snow. But Tony, is there anything that you would like to promote for your channel, sir? And I will make you big. And thank you for joining us today.
Hey, no problem. When I found out that I wasn't working today, and I'm working earlier tomorrow, so I'm not going to have a show tonight like I normally would on a day off like this. I got some things I got to do around the house and get ready for bed early, and by that I mean I'm going to be laying there sleeping. I'm going to have an after party show after DC, after FNF. I'm probably going to use some PTO so I can get that Friday off to do so that I can go on right after DC. If not, it'll be at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. And then if all things work out, because life has been getting in the way for 3 weeks now, Comic Relief Crusader, on the Sunday episode of the Tower After Hours. And Avengers Skyrim, look for a drop, a premiere of that sometime during the week. The way I basically got to do it is record it one night and then upload it the next night, which I'm thinking is going to be Thursday morning at 3 a.m. because Thor's Day.
Okay.
And but I will be live in the chat with it during the premiere. There will be a live chat going as it plays for the first time. So it's as live as I can make it. Because the first time that I tried live streaming it, it was too choppy. StreamYard ate it up and spat it out. I'd rather deal with worse audio than.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
The prequels had their moments, like Duel of the Fates, says West Kegel. You know what? I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
That wasn't a bird. That was my heater.
And
I suppose I get that. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, yeah, to some of you guys out there, I mean, you know me, the Comic Relief Crusader, and I have a channel. And for some of you out there that don't know me, I have a channel. And it's both on YouTube and Rumble as well. And you can find me on either channel. So this past Tuesday, like every Tuesday, we just do a titillating Tuesday where we just try to make it fun and awesome. And on top of that, I don't cover the huge news that everybody does out there, whether it's Star Wars or Star Trek or, like whatever. I tend to go after the news that a lot of people don't do. because it's that small little news, or that eventually becomes big news, and you don't find out until it's too late. But on top of that, I just don't focus on the bad news all the time. I like to bring some good news out there to you folks as well. We start off with some stupid news of the week that we go through, and then we just break up the show with a odd commercial that you've probably never seen before whatsoever. And and we bring some people together, and we just have a fun time, and we just make fun of the ridiculousness that's going on in Hollywood and or in the comic industry or anything like that. Exactly, right? And then on top of that, then we do it again to end off a Friday as well on Frantic Fridays, where I'll usually end up showing a funny kind of cartoon or kind of funny show, so you can at least end the week off with a laugh as well. So catch me on my channel, The Comic Relief Crusader, on Rumble and on YouTube.
If I can get off on Friday, Mike, I'd like to hang out with you for Frantic Fridays.
Dude. Yeah, sure. And you know what? And Tony, I want to say, sorry for missing out on your show, but this past couple of weeks have just been
listen,
nuts.
Sci-Fi Mombi was great, and so was
Teague.
Yeah. No, Teague wasn't.
Or Dadman. It was Dadman.
Dadman.
Yeah. So, but I definitely want to catch up with you. So, definitely catch up with you.
Mike, do you mind reading Melted Coppers?
I will. Melted Copper says arbitrary Star Wars haters need to pretend to like prequels so they can hate Disney without sounding too stupid. Exactly.
Yes.
I'm a fan. No, you're not.
I will make you big.
Yeah.
It's over. Later, everyone, says Melted Copper. I'm sure I will see you all out there in cyberspace. Yes. Take care, Melted Copper. Wes Cagle says, hey, Spider-Man, thanks for another campfire stream. You're welcome. They're also to the Comic Relief Crusader and Stark of Iron for the good conversation. Well, cheers to both of you. Thanks for joining. And there's the Comic Crusaders links. Yes, thank you, Wes Cagle, and thanks for everyone for joining us tonight. Fire's still going pretty good, but it's just puking out here too much. I don't think I can stay out here any longer. Daniel's Hot Topic says Star Trek Voyager turns 29. Really?
Wow.
Holy shit.
29?
Wow. Thanks for being here. I want to thank everyone. Andy Masterson, Jill, Antidote Jill, Daniel's Hot Topics, Pop Culture, LDG, Cam, Herc, West Cagle, Shake Spielberg, William, Melted Copper, thanks for being here. Pop Culture Curator, happy to have you in here. And I'm sure, Scotty, thank you for being on the panel, and thank you for being in the chat. It was fun having you on. And I'm glad you were able to at least take some time away from ping pong to be here.
Yeah.
And that is everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. All right. I get off every day, usually before bed. Okay. Well, I'm glad they don't have you work while you're in bed. So that's very nice, Melted Copper. Awesome.
It'd be better.
Yes. All right. Thank you for being here, Mr. Tony Stark, and thank you, the Comic Relief Crusader. Thank you very much for being here, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Good chill stream.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, folks. And please like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll try and have more of these bonfires with or without the snow. So good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Later.
Bye.